Yo, what's up, y'all? Welcome to another week of taking high ground. High ground. We got to make sure that's clear. We got to make sure that's clear. But we appreciate y'all being here. My name is Rob, aka R3 Rips.
It's Dylan chasing HG. You can find that's my tag for Instagram and for Fortnite if you guys want to
hmm
add me.
Man,
Well, today's a big day, so
yeah,
tell us what's
yeah.
going on today.
So Richard Parrott had an idea to do a fantasy draft for Fortnite cards. And as you know, we do everything. We love this type of stuff. I think this is going to be very interesting. We just came off of a top 50 list. So I think this is just, this is a perfect rollout. So pretty much what it's going to be is that there are 8 participants. It's going to be 10 rounds, and they're going to try to build the best fantasy collection that they can. And obviously, that first 3 spots is going to be interesting. So we'll see what happens after that.
Yeah, so I've been kind of out of loop on this. So this is you. This is pretty much Rob and Richard who put this together. So I'm kind of excited to see how it goes. I did put this together before we started, so
Yeah,
to keep track of everything, we have all the names on here.
yeah.
Um, we have some profile names: Shardnock and AD99 Collector.
Yep,
Um,
yep,
So we have modern card too. So I don't know. We have Westrom. I don't
yep.
know if any of these others are Instagram tags or not. But if y'all want me to change this, y'all can put that
Yeah, if y'all
information here.
once we get in, we'll ask them if they want their Instagram tag in there, obviously, so they can anybody that loves their collection or the fantasy draft that they put together that they can go follow them.
So just to be clear, tonight is just the draft, right?
Yes, yeah. Tonight is just the first half is just the draft, depending on how long it goes. Like obviously, I know we usually do a 2 hour stream, so if the draft end up being a shorter amount of time, we still have that free time to actually talk about recent news or any recent sales. It's been a big sale, at least one, so we definitely will get to that as well.
Oh yeah. I know they're already talking about it in the chat.
Yeah,
All right, let's
yeah.
say what's up on Dill. What's up, Westrom? Inky bro, what's going on?
Inky. And Inky, you definitely can eventually be on the channel, bro. And also, we always welcome great ideas. Like this one was just too good not to do for sure. Especially with me and Dylan always talking about how Fortnite cards compare to sports cards. So why not do something like this? We know at least three to five people in this draft does fantasy draft for sports like the NBA and the NFL. So I think this is gonna turn out to be extremely fun.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. Who else we got in here? We have some new Pezra Views is here for Westrom.
Yeah.
All right. I like to see it. I like to
And
see it.
by the way, Dylan, you said something, but I have to just add on to that. This was a lot of Richard. Like Richard handled this. He sent out the messages. He did all of those things, make sure everybody know. I just was making sure that me and Dylan could actually pull it off. That's pretty much what I was worrying about this whole time. So shout out to Richard for that.
Yeah, like I said, I've been completely hands off. So like
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
coming to the
yeah.
start. This is y'all's thing. So I'm just
Yeah.
happy to be a part of it. I do have something before we get too much further into it. I picked an extra copy of one of these.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna give it away today at the end of the draft, maybe.
Yep.
I haven't decided what we're gonna do with it yet, like
Yeah.
how we're gonna give it away, but it's every single comment for Zero War inside. It has all the little
hmm
codes. Um, I have my copy here. Just breeze through.
hmm
So like you can say, oh, jump right to my
Look at that.
favorite
You went
cover.
right open right up to it.
That was not on purpose, but it has like everything on there.
Yeah,
I actually haven't reread it, but that's something I want to do.
for sure.
Um, so before we got 1, 2, 3, 4, we have 5 people
5 people coming
so
in.
far.
So
I guess we'll wait a little bit longer unless you want to start
yeah.
introducing people.
Uh, we
How
can
did
we
you
can
want to
wait
do it?
till we can wait like we'll start introducing at 10:10. We'll do that. Give it 10 minutes in, and
Okay,
we can go from
okay.
there. Uh,
So I guess we can jump in. Did you pick up any cards before
I
we?
I technically didn't pick up any cards, but I did get some cards that came in over a delay. Mine's is focused on me. I got my focus right on my camera, so I'll show you at a different point. But it is a Cipher Crystal Shard PSA 9. Y'all won't be able to see it closely, but y'all know the card. But I'm glad to get Cipher in my collection. Cipher was a hard card for a skin that was interesting because it was right out of Bandoiler. So this was one of my first few main skins. So I'm glad that I got that in my collection.
I picked up. So since we released the top 50 or whatever,
hmm
I had some people message me like, "Hey, you almost made it hard for me to get the card I wanted."
Yeah,
And
yeah,
I was like, "Me too. I'm in the same boat."
yeah.
I've been watching 2 links on eBay.
Mm.
two of them I've been watching, and we put out the list. I was like, man, after we put out the list, I was like, man, I'm just gonna have to go ahead and grab this.
Yeah,
Got one of the raw links, and that came in and it looks really, really good. So I'm gonna send that off to grading for PC.
that's dope.
Besides that, I think that's the only thing.
What you think it's gonna get so far? Hexon, what's up, bro? Hex
Yeah,
one. I always do that.
what stream do we use? We use StreamYard
Yeah, StreamYard.
mainly so that we can do both our conversations.
So Inky, bro, this is we want to make this. Me and Dylan haven't talked about this yet because this is the first time we ever doing this. Depending on how this goes, if it's fun, if y'all find interest in it, me and Dylan will go to the drawing board and see how, often or when we'll do this. But this is the test. This is the test one. We never done this before. Nothing like this had this many people in. So after that, we'll definitely see how we can make this a part of the rotation.
What's up, Jesus Like Christ? Welcome, welcome. If you guys are just tuning in, we're doing a Fortnite Card Fantasy Draft.
Yeah.
I'm going to throw it back up here again. These 8 people here are going to pick 10 Fortnite cards.
Yeah.
To do the draft. So.
And so we know that y'all like duck races. So we'll do that. We could have did any randomizer. We left it up to Richard to pick which one, and he picked the duck race. So
duck race is my favorite.
Yeah. So we'll go with that. We got some big hitters in here, man. I can't wait to introduce everybody that's in here. There's some big dogs in here.
I feel like there's a lot of people that's gonna be on tonight that we're gonna end up interviewing.
Yeah, exactly.
So this is kind of like a preamble to that, right? So
yeah.
Another one. Someone reached out. I don't know if they're on here. They said we should interview Dutch Ghoul. I don't know if you saw him.
Oh yeah, Dutch Ghoul he's been stacking some heat.
He's been around for a while, and like he noticed something cool about the Italy boxes.
I seen that. I did see that.
So apparently some of the Italy boxes have different barcodes, like megas, and they have like different pricing on the back of it.
Yeah.
I didn't look too much into this, but I want to learn more. And I know there's like a lot of heat about a reprint for Italy for Series 1. So that might be something that's actually has some substance to it. So that be on the lookout. If you haven't seen it, it's in the Facebook group, but I'm gonna try to figure out more and put it on the Fortnite Card website. Just so we know like which one's the reprint and which one's not.
Yeah. And on top of that, we do have our next interview slated after some months. We're glad about that. Definitely a polarizing collector to say the least. So I think this is gonna be a fun interview for sure.
What's up, Sticker? What's going on?
Sticker, what's up? What's up?
So who we wait on? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Is that it? Again. Is it one more?
We're missing. I think we're missing Matt and Kari.
No, Matt's in there.
Shout I had to scroll. My bad. I didn't even know I had to scroll.
Yeah. Okay,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6,
yeah, Nick is in here. Kari's in here.
All right, sweet. We got everybody. I just didn't scroll down.
Yeah, and if y'all want y'all social media tagging it, I think they'll have to back. They have to back out for that. Never mind. But
they have to back out to what? Oh, I mean, I can put it up here onto the illustrated file.
Yeah.
If you guys want your name different on here, if you want it for your Instagram or your even if you want it for your eBay store, just put it in the private comments here. On the right side, it says private chat, and I'll change those for you guys.
All right, I think is this everybody?
Yeah, I think it is.
Yeah, it is. All right, you want to introduce them in?
Yeah, you go for it. I'm gonna look at the chat over here.
All right, so I don't even have to introduce. I'm gonna bring them in, and they can introduce themselves, and we'll do it that way. So first up is West Drum.
Wow, way to put me on the spot, guys.
What's up?
How you guys doing? I'm West Drum, or also known as West Drum Cards on YouTube.
Yeah.
Been collecting since Series 1. You guys may know me as the Bullseye Collector, I guess.
Yes,
so I'll put that out there. Don't worry, I'm not picking her first tonight either. Like that won't be my first pick. I'll play by the rules. But thank you guys for having me, and good luck to everybody involved.
There you go. Shout out to you, Wes.
Thank you.
All right, next up is Richard Parrott.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's good to be here.
What's up?
Yeah, it's good to be on here. You know.
Yes, sir.
Together, you know, Rob.
Yep. We appreciate you putting this together, bro.
Yeah, for sure. Anytime.
Yeah. All right. The infamous Eduardo. What's up?
Hey, ¿cómo están? Pues Hola a todos, ¿cómo están? Como ya saben, pues mi nombre es Eduardo. Colectamos tarjetas desde 2019. Hi, Dylan. Hi,
What's up,
Rob.
Rips? What's up, Dylan?
What's up?
How you guys doing?
Good.
Glad to have you
Ready?
on.
Doing good. How you guys doing? You chilling?
Good. You
Just
already know,
chilling.
bro.
You know how it is.
Bet, bet. Yeah, we're ready to do this.
Yes,
Let's get
sir.
it.
All right. And one of the first people I connected with, Modern. What's up, bro? How you been?
What's going on, man? How you guys doing?
Good.
Good, man. It's actually kind of cool seeing people's faces on here. You know,
Yeah,
some
yeah,
people I've
for
never
sure.
actually even seen.
Yeah, I know. This is kind of awesome. I'm kind of liking this.
But no, it's been I've been here since day one, I guess. You know,
Yep.
back when we were trying to figure this stuff all out. But
Yeah.
I'm excited to do this, and you guys have created an awesome site, some awesome
Appreciate
content.
it. Appreciate it, man.
Seriously.
Yes, sir. Oh man, JT, what's up, bro? How you doing?
Hey guys, what's up?
What's up? What's up?
So everybody knows who I am. You guys interact with me every week.
Yep.
I get to see my beautiful face. If anyone wants to contact me, you can reach me out on IG, my Escape World 2.
Mhm.
So
Yes, sir.
All right, I'm gonna put that on here for you. My Escape World 2, you said?
Yep.
Mhm.
Perfect.
yeah, number 2.
All right. Oh man, the guy Matt Shard. What's up, bro? How you doing?
What's up,
What's
man?
up? What's up, y'all? How you doing?
Good. Can't complain.
Good. No, pump for this, man. I think it's a cool idea. Shout out to Dick. I feel like he seemed to be like orchestrating a lot of it behind the scenes. So appreciate it, Dick. I feel like I've interacted with most people in here.
Yeah.
If anyone doesn't know me, I'm a Shard Knock Life on Instagram. Been at this for like probably like 2.5 years now. I'd like to, I don't know if it's like embarrassingly or not, stake my claim as the guy who still hasn't played the game. So
There's
I'm
a
just gonna
couple
go
out
with the
there.
safe plays here. Bullseye in the first round, and then safe plays from there.
There you go.
And, I'll let you
I
guys
can
school
see
me on
Westro.
the sleepers I'm missing out on.
Yo,
I see
first of
Westrum
all,
in the bottom there.
Did you-
They can't see him, but Westrum's like, no.
I got him. I'm just kidding.
Dylan, did you see the Philly shrine, bro?
Mhm. I see it.
Yeah,
It's
that's
such a
dope.
good view from here. You can see some of my cards in the back, but
Yeah.
that shrine's kind of crazy.
Bet. All right. Bet. Go. Kyrie, what's up, bro? How you doing?
What's up, guys? It feels weird to be in the lobby with so many of the legend of Fortnite, but
Man,
I
for
really
real.
appreciate y'all adding me into this.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But I'm Kari. I'm one of the collectors that came from the sports world. I dabble a lot in basketball, football, a little bit of baseball.
Yep.
I transitioned over into Fortnite because I just felt like it's something that I loved a little bit more than the sports cards is what I found.
Yeah.
And then I'm one of the people that came from Fortnite in the early seasons, like the first chapter, kind of with the drift. I'm a
Yeah.
little bit earlier on, so I have a different perspective. So I think it'll be fun to kind of throw in what I think and throw a little curveballs. I think
For
give
sure,
a different
for sure.
perspective. So I'm excited.
Yes,
Can't wait to
let's
see
go.
the curveballs. I see some new names in here, so I'm gonna say what's up to Fortnite.
Yeah.
Famous. I think we were chatting over Instagram.
Yep.
Devo KD, what's up?
And we got one more. Nick, what's up, bro? How you doing?
Good. How are you doing, gentlemen?
Good, man. Can't
Doing good.
complain.
Nice. This isn't lagging now. It was when I went. So I had my phone like queued up to where if I had to pivot. Anyway, Nick, 8099 collector on IG. I too do not play the game. Came from the sports side of the world. I just like the sparkly shit and so.
Yes, sir.
So you're team cracked ice then, or you team laser? Which sparkly do you like?
No, cracked ice all the way.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Well, you got to be specific, Dylan. He's team Shard, bro. Team Shard.
It is Shard. If we're being really specific.
Yeah. If we're being really specific, I get it. I get it.
But all right, bet. All right.
All right.
Let's get it.
So I need to set up the duck race, right?
Yep.
Is that how we're doing it?
Yep.
Okay, let me do that real quick.
Who do y'all think is gonna get the first pick? Who do y'all think is gonna get the first pick? And who do y'all think is gonna come in last? That's the best one. First and last.
So I mean, you know what? That's what we should do. 'Cause I have some things I want to give away to the people watching.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what's up, Matt Silverman? Do you want to do that for whoever gets the first pick?
Yeah.
So whoever
sure.
can guess who gets first pick will get this full book. I think that's a good one. I might give away more at the end of the show, but
yeah,
I think that'll be good.
Man,
West
West got the support, bro. This crazy. Said Eduardo last. That's fam right there. That's fam right there.
Let's edit real quick.
Sticker said Shire gonna be first. Man. Oh dang, that's 2 Shires right there. We got Hex one with Modern. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see who go there.
I'm going to add this to stream.
Yep.
So I got the names on here. Who we got? Did everyone guess? We got Kari.
Yeah, we got.
I'll put the names back up on the list here. So we have Kari, JT, Richard, Westrom, Modern, Matt, Nick, and Eduardo.
All right. And that's money on the run. Anybody missing?
Who do you got winning?
Oh man.
I'm gonna have to go with Richard. I mean, he put it together. I think Richard's gonna get first.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with Nick. I'm gonna go with Nick.
I can go with Nick.
Yep.
So we've got 19 people in here. Let's wait for a couple more comments to see if anybody wants to win this book. Pez changed to Richard.
Pez changed to Richard. Wow, that's crazy. Shower, he traded on you, bro. That's wild.
Mile High says Eduardo. Okay.
Mile High Eduardo.
He had to change. I mean, Richard put it together. He should get.
Yeah, it should be all Richard, right?
I should put 2 Richards in there. Just kidding. Team Westrom. Okay. All right. If anybody else, you're about to lose it, if y'all want that book, we can do more stuff at the end.
Yeah. All right, let's go.
On your mark. All right, what does Richard look like? All right, I see him.
Let's see what we get here.
Westrom with the strawberry hat. Man, the outfits for these ducks is lacking this time. Yeah. I have to say, there's a lot of plain looking ducks out there. I think it's either going to be modern. It's going to be Modern Card or Richard. JT might surprise though.
Yeah, where do you think that? Where do you think it's going to get difficult for the first round? Like, do you think it's going to be like where people think that their card is gone? Like, you think it's going to be like 5?
I think round 2.
Round 2
difficult. I mean, the 6th person might have some trouble. Round 1.
Yeah.
I'd like to be in the top 5. I guess that's what I would say. I want to be in the top 5.
Oh shoot! It's about to get to that 10-second round.
Where's my man?
See, this is where the switch always happen.
It is happens at the end. Oh, Nick! No way,
Nick with
it. I don't know. He might have started off too fast, too soon.
I don't know.
Don't slow down, Nick.
Dang, I would have won something. Nick, go first. Do they do the order? Did they do the order again?
I don't know.
Oh, wait, there we go. Bingo. All right.
I saw that trophy there. All right, so Richard got second. That's not bad.
Oh, this is not bad. Okay. Dang,
right, so we got Nick, Richard, Matt, Modern, JT. Dang, Eduardo.
Yeah.
Man.
That was
hate to see it. Hate to see 8th place. All
right. So Dylan is gonna log it in on the what is it called? Dylan? I'm losing my track. Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah, on the fantasy draft board. He got it over there. So first up is Nick. You got a minute apiece. So I'll put the timer up. Hold up. Let me get the timer. Get the timer on there. All right. And
you gonna bring him in?
Yep. I'm about to bring in Nick right now. And all right. All right, Nick, what you thinking, bro?
Well, we all know. We all know. But I do have a couple questions. One, okay. How many rounds are we going?
10.
Okay. Is it a snake draft?
I don't know what that means.
1 through 8, 8 through 1.
I think that's what they wanted, so we'll do that.
Okay,
I think that's what yep.
That's all I need to know. And then we can go any skin, or the skin has to be a card. It has to have a card as well.
Has to have a card.
Has to have a card. Yep.
Perfect. Great. That's all I needed to know. Obviously, my answer is 252 BK Shard.
There you go.
All right.
And you got 20 seconds to explain why. I don't think you need to explain this one. So we can I think yeah.
Stack 'em. Benji's.
There you go. All right. That pick is in.
I don't know how much information I'm putting on there, but I just give him Black Knight S1.
Yeah, that's good. All right. Next up
we got Richard. Man of the hour.
All right, ready?
All right.
Richard, you on the board.
Yeah, I think this one's pretty easy. I'm going to take Peely. I mean, pretty self-explanatory.
There you go.
I like it.
Pretty easy for the first round. No explanation needed. All right, that's in.
I'm not even going to pretend to know exactly what his number is. The card.
Yeah. Nah. Who is next up is Matt, right?
Yep.
All right. And he's up. All right, bro. What you gonna do at 3?
I feel like this one also feels like a no-brainer to me. Let's go number 235, Skull Trooper.
Nice.
Okay.
So I feel like everybody, if you ask them their top 4, that fourth one kind of changes sometimes, but I feel like Skull Trooper is always in the top 4. So at risk of picking a dud, I got to go with the safe play here.
Never mad at that. Perfect.
I like it. All right, 4th is Modern.
Number 4, that's solid. All right. Modern,
There's
you
a
up.
lot of good skins left. So
man, I didn't think you guys were gonna go the way you did, man. You made this tricky for me. So I think I'm gonna go. I think I gotta do the Ghoul Trooper, man.
Oh,
yeah,
perfect.
I was waiting for it.
Yes.
Nice pick.
That's a good one. All right. You got 30 seconds. Any reason? What was your specific reason?
She's no OG skins. And she's got a big following. She's got, she's one of the most iconic skins in there. She wasn't. I don't know. I guess that's one of my reasonings. Plus, the card in itself is just.
It's
awesome.
Definitely one of my favorite looking cards.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, for sure. That's a good one, bro. Glad with that one. All
right.
right.
Next we got JT. My Escape World 2.
Yep. All right, JT, you up, bro?
All right. Can you guys just tell me how you guys are basing the results? Like,
there is gonna be votes, all votes. So after this, we'll do a week of votes, and then whoever wins will be based off of that.
Okay. I'll take Drift at number 5.
All right. I actually like this. Is super.
This is interesting.
Yeah.
I like Drift.
Yeah. All right, bet.
All right, and the next we have is we forgot to ask JT why Drift, but that's fine. Westrum.
Yep. Westrum up next. West, what
all
you gonna
right. I don't know if this is a curveball or not because everyone's going with S1, but I feel like Aura just has to be picked at this point.
Okay.
You see her everywhere. She's constantly the most used skin. I must have ran into her 50 times today, so just
I can complain
the
with
popularity of it.
Yes, good one, Wes.
I like it.
All right.
Someone asked Ghoul Trooper went
Ghoul Trooper
Modern card. Yeah, it went 4th.
Yep.
All right. So next we have Kari.
Dylan, real quick. I don't know if you can do it real quick. Do you want to do like the full chart, like maybe on the side, like showing what the order was?
Sure, I can do that.
All right. Next up is Kari. Yep. Okay.
Oh, when you said do the full chart for the skins, you mean
like on the side, like maybe do it off to the side.
I got you.
Yeah.
So like, I'm do this I'm studying that card number. I'll just do what order it got picked. What do you mean like that?
Or you can even put, like, you see in between the list and then the order. If you put like a box right there, maybe you can just show the whole order. Like, so for instance, over in this corner right here, it would say like number 1 Black Knight, number 2 Pilly. So people.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah. So all right, so we can move on. Next up is Kari. What you thinking, bro?
Okay, so I have to say I was gonna surprise you guys. I was actually gonna Aura when she was there. I think she was one of the top skin.
Yeah.
But from what's left, I mean, one of the most iconic skins of Fortnite is definitely fish sticks, comics, games, competitive. It's all over. Everyone knows fish sticks, and I think that's gotta be the card.
Perfect. Love it. All right. Wait for Dylan to catch up.
You can keep going. I already
All right.
did his. I'm gonna do
All
the
right.
list on the side here too.
Perfect. And then next up is Eduardo at 8. Is he still here? Let's see. Eduardo, you here? Oh man, somebody might have to wait for him. Device not connected.
Well, let's take a second to look at some of the chat that we were missing. What's up, Isaac Cho?
Oh, there you go. He's back. Yeah, you can check that, Dylan. Still.
I was just saying, what's up? Not too much. What's up, Smoked Out Turtle? Mile High. I think I said what's up. All right, you can keep going.
All right, Eduardo, coming up.
All right, boys. My bad. Sorry, technical difficulties.
All good.
All right, so we've been talking. Everyone has good picks.
Yeah.
We're left with we're gonna go with the visitor.
Oh, okay.
Visitor because he's good on price and he plays a good role in the game. You know.
Like it.
Yes,
all
sir.
right.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. That was interesting. I didn't expect that one. That was interesting.
What did you feel about the first round?
I like it. Let's see. The ones that surprised me the most. Let's see. Is probably visitors. What surprised me the most. I like to say I saw fish sticks in there. I was surprised at that too. I mean, these are all great skins. So I think all these were in the top 50.
Yeah.
Or unless I don't even know if Drift made the top 50. Did he? I think he did.
Yeah, he was.
He definitely did.
He was like
top. Some 15. Good cards. I like it. So I'm about to put this list together to see what came in what place.
All right.
I think that'll be interesting.
Yeah. While you're doing that, I'm gonna ask Nick. So Nick, now it goes 8-1, right?
Yep.
All right. Okay. So
back to Eduardo. If they still got their service.
Yeah.
Eduardo, you go again.
Oh, okay.
just throw it on to them.
Just in the second round, tengo que buscar alguna. We can take Midas.
Midas.
All
right.
Ooh, nice.
Like that.
Mm-hmm.
I know that burned JT a little bit. I already know. All right. Next up is Kari. Kari, what you thinking?
I'm having a hard time looking at my list. Oh.
You need a second?
No, I think it's between two skins. The fact that I took fish sticks last, I gotta go. I'm gonna go with one and I've seen play a lot. And I feel like it's gonna have a good basis going forward. So I'm gonna have to go with Nogups. I want to have a good balance when I'm picking, so I have to pick Nogups up.
Beautiful. Love it.
Nice.
All right. West Drum next. Wes, what you thinking?
All right, it was a toss-up between Dark Bomber and Bright Bomber. I thought he'd pick one of them. And now I'm stuck with the question.
Yeah.
I'd probably go with Dark Bomber. Just overall, I feel like it's stand the width of time over time. You know, like Bright Bomber is a little bit less used than Dark Bomber now. So
yeah,
I'd probably just have to go with Dark Bomber.
Perfect.
I think I like the Dark Bomber card more too.
Yeah, same.
I like both the card, but I think the Dark Bomber has that really nice purple.
Bomber, yeah.
It's just nice.
All right, JT, the infamous JT up. What you got, bro?
All right. I'll take Lynx.
Oh,
nice.
Lynx. All right.
Like I said, that's just the card I just bought. I can't wait to get that one rated.
Yeah, I still need a PSA 10 for that one. But
yeah,
I think it's pretty low. I was looking on the pop report when I bought mine, and there might be. I think it's a low pop, like 1 or 2.
Yeah, I think there's 2.
Yeah.
Perfect. All right. Next up, Modern.
All right.
What you got?
We'll go this way. I'm gonna do. Hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna do a lead agent.
Oh, first series 3 to break it. First series 3 to break it. Love it.
Midas was first series.
Oh yeah, my bad. Yes, I forgot somebody picked Midas already. That's 2 in there. All right. Matt is back up. Shower, what you doing, bro?
All right. I'm kind of stuck between 2 here. I'm already self-conscious about rounds 7 and 8 and trying to make it look like I know what I'm doing.
Yeah, we got to do 10 cards of this. This is going to get so hard.
Let me go with Royale.
Oh,
Royale.
Okay.
I like Royale. I feel like she was like there from when I first got in. That was like one of my first like good like 10 flips that I regretted shortly after. Ton of base cards of her out there. So I think like that'll help kind of get people like into collecting her if she's not like popular enough in the game already.
Yeah.
So just like a nice nice, easy S1 there.
Perfect.
I think Royal Knight is one of the cards on our list I wish was higher.
Yes, same.
But like the stats didn't really say it. But like for me playing with it, I know someone who wears her all the time. Not just might be a bias though.
Yeah, definitely rock with that heavy. All right. Next up is Richard, back at it. What you thinking?
All right, so I think I got the steal of the draft. I'm taking Omega.
Oh, I agree with you.
Nice.
I agree
Rob
with
loves
you.
Omega.
Yeah, that's my guy. That's definitely a steal.
Orange Skinner from Chapter 1. I mean, why not, right?
Yep, agreed. Can't beat that one. Good pick.
And he had the card too. He was ready for that one. He's like, no one picked it, and he's got the card ready.
All right, let's see what Nick gonna do though. Nick, what you thinking?
So the fact that I've made a short list for at least for the first few rounds, and the fact that I actually have choices here is maybe I'm out of my realm. But for this pick, I'll take my favorite skin, which is the Red Knight.
Yes,
Okay,
I knew that was coming. Perfect. And you're back up, right?
Yes. So now I'm left with a quandary. It's down to between Lux and Bright Bomber, and I'll have to just default to pull rates and take Lux.
Let's go. She's on the board. I was waiting for that. Let's go. Good pick, bro. All right. Next up is Richard again. Richard, what you doing?
Man, I'm gonna take Skull Ranger.
Good card. Yeah.
One of the cards I regret selling.
As you should.
I had the 10 in, right? You know.
Yep. All right, Matt's back up. Let's see what he
does.
does.
I should regret.
I thought Omega or Lux would maybe fall to me, so those ones kind of stung.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I want to take one that I have more personal preference for here, just from like pure aesthetics. But because we're trying to draft the best one, I feel like I can't like shy away from that.
Yeah.
So Bright Bomber feels like the best remaining value to me at this point. Let's go Bright.
Good one. All right. JT. No, my bad. Modern. What you thinking, bro?
I'm gonna take 0.
Oh, okay. Series 2 in there. Let's go.
Yeah, I really hope they do something cool with 0 in the story.
Yeah.
They got to, right?
He definitely is gonna have a moment for sure.
I just sold 2 for our project that we're working on.
Yeah.
I just sold 2 of my 0, my only graded ones, my Opti and my Hollow.
Beautiful.
I guess Pack Dice still raw, but I really hope 0 does something in the story.
Yeah, beautiful card.
Mm-hmm.
All right, JT, let's see what we got here.
All right. This is getting tough already. I'll take Paradigm.
Good one. Okay.
I feel like she just has the most exposure in the storyline so far. So
that's a great point.
Yeah, for sure. I like
she got way more exposure to the story than I ever thought she was going to get.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like her story exploded, especially with the new chapter.
For sure. Perfect. Good pick. All right. Got Wes back up. Wes, what you thinking?
I don't know if this is the smartest idea, but I have to go with Raven. I love the look of the card. I've always been bidding on them on eBay. I've never been able to get one.
Yeah.
And when he talked about the purple for Dark Bomber, it reminded me of that, and it's been in my head ever since he said that. So Raven it is. There we go.
Love it.
The chat disagrees with you. So,
I love
it. I won't mention it. Let the next person go.
All right. That's Kari next.
Yep,
Kari, what you got?
I was about to take Raven, so I'll have to look at my list a little bit. I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to go.
It's getting real.
Yeah, I don't want this card to be taken, so I'm gonna go the Pump Shotgun.
Oh, now that's a haymaker right there. I like that.
Man, I like that pick. I like that a lot.
That's
like one of the cards, like the stats we could not do for the top 50.
Mm-hmm.
Because like there was no way for us to do that. So that is an interesting card. I love that card.
Eduardo got a back-to-back coming up here. Let's see what we got. Eduardo, what you thinking?
All right, we're gonna go with the promo skin. We're gonna go with Galaxy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Galaxy right there. You know, rare skin in the game as well.
Yeah, for sure. Good one. Wait, I am doing that right now, right? Nick, it goes back to Eduardo. Nick.
Yep. It should go back to Eduardo.
All right. Eduardo, that's you again.
Yeah. All right. And then our next one's gonna be Sparkle Specialist. No G skin.
Yo, that's a
good one.
That's a real good one.
Yes, sir.
I like that.
Another card that didn't make the list that is a sleeper. That's a good card.
I like the little bit of stress that I see in Modern's face. I like that. All right, Kari, back up. Kari, what you think?
This one I'm a little bit more set on. I think I want a little bit of storyline in what I got on my list, so I'm gonna go Chaos Agent. I'm gonna go a little early, I feel like, on him, but I feel like he has a lot to him and a lot of potential of what he can be.
I thought you'd go earlier. I like
That's a good one. Like it, Kari. All right, Wes Jones back up. You muted, Wes.
I said dang already.
Yeah.
I wasn't even prepared, but I don't know. Let's go with Ragnarok.
Okay.
That's an interesting one.
I like that. Tier 100. Yo, I like this because now it makes people have to pick outside of their comfort zone for sure. All right, we got JT.
It really makes you think, like, which cards like mean something to you?
Because you'll get to a point where you don't even care about the card, but you still have to pick the best one available. All right, JT, what you think?
Let's see.
You see, I messed up the numbers. How old was that comment?
What was the last pick?
The last pick was Ragnarok.
I'll take Jules just because I couldn't get Midas. I'll take his daughter.
There you go. Jules, a good one.
A good amount of Series 3 making this list.
It said it was I think someone said it was 224s, I think.
Oh, yeah, I see it. Thank you.
All right. I like how they're putting out picks on the list and everything. All right, Modern's back up. I think he got his pick. Modern, what you thinking? Hold up. I don't know why I did that. I think you're there. Okay, there you go.
I'm gonna take Lux.
What'd you say?
You hear me?
Yep.
Can you hear me? Shoot, something's going on with the computer.
Modern, if it lag out, you can put it in the chat as well. If you can you add in the chat?
You can do it in the private chat.
Yeah, the private chat. First of all, let's see. I'm trying to figure out let me see. Modern messaging me, I think.
I'm with you guys in the show.
Modern.
That missing a couple there. I see you, Pez.
Modern. Lux was already picked, bro. Got to pick again.
Yeah, here's the list again. We've got Lux at number 17. So here's the list up here. Black Knight, Peely, Skull Trooper, Gold Trooper, Drift, Horror, Fistix, Visitor, Midas, Nogops, Dark Bomber, Lynx, Elite Agent, Royal Knight, Omega, Red Knight, Lux, Skull Ranger, Bright Bomber, Zero, Paradigm, Raven, Pump Shotgun, Galaxy, Sparkle Specialist, Chaos Agent, Ragnarok, and Jules. 28 cards down.
Yep. Let him come in. Rabbit Raider. He picked Rabbit Raider.
Rabbit Raider?
Yep. All right. Moving on to Matt. Matt, what you thinking, bro?
Oh man. Okay. Torn between my my last remaining handful here. I don't have a legendary yet, so let's go with Cuddle Team.
Oh,
feel like on some of the boxes sells well. Those are the only two boxes I have to check, so checks both of those.
There you go. Cuddle, I know you're happy about that one, Dylan.
I do like Cuddle Team Leader. I think she's got a lot to prove, and it's coming for her, I think.
All right. Next up is Richard. Richard, what you think?
Man, I got this one decided already again. Give me Wild Card.
Ooh, Wild Card's a good one. One of my favorites.
Perfect. And now we back to Nick. Nick, what you thinking?
I have to make one of these choices only because I know Matt's gonna carve into this lane here soon. I got to do it before he does. So the first one will be Dyer.
Yeah.
Okay.
He definitely went a little bit lower than I thought. I thought he would be picked sooner than this, so that's a good one.
I thought he was gonna go just 2 picks. I thought that was it. And then the next one will be another personal favorite of mine, Valkyrie.
Oh, yo, you got him. I love that.
I cannot remember how to spell Valkyrie. I'm gonna fix these spellings later, y'all.
As close as possible.
Don't shoot me, please.
Kari up. Kari, what you think?
Oh, I didn't realize that. I'm gonna go.
Wait, is it Kari? After Nick, it's Richard.
Oh, my bad. It's going back down. My bad, Kari. My bad. Richard, there you go.
I see you playing favorites over there, Rob.
Nah,
I gotta keep him on his toes.
I'm making sure Modern back in. That's all.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
So I got Omega, so why not go Carbide, right?
There. Oh,
okay.
Series 4. Season 4 representing. I like this. All right. Next up is Matt. Matt, what you gonna do?
Okay, so I had the decency to leave Dyer there for Nick, and then he has the audacity to take Valkyrie from me just as I'm eyeing her up, thinking this would be a great 6th or 7th round pick. Nobody's gonna be on her. You know, it's my little thing. And then okay, we're gonna have to sort that out.
Yeah, that you gotta sort that out.
All right. I don't really know as much about this one, but like I heard a lot about it when I first got in, and then a couple new people who have hit me up like over the past month or so. This is like one of the first like 2 or 3 that they ask about. So this just feels like one that like a lot of people that are into the game are into. So I'm gonna go with Sparkle Specialist.
Oh,
already taken.
Already taken, bro.
What? Fuck. Okay. Just kidding, everybody.
But you were on the right path. I get why.
Oh wow. Okay. No, I got it. I missed it. I had to go change shirts because I'm all heated from sweating. Is Blue Squire available?
Yes.
He is available.
Yep.
All right, we'll go Blue Squire.
And probably got picked too low, to be honest. Good one. That one. All right. Now we got Modern back up, right? I'm correct.
Yes.
All right.
All right.
Modern, you up, bro? Yep.
I'm all lost. I missed like half this. My computer just like crashed on me.
It's all good, bro.
I have it up on here on the list here.
Anyone take a Knight?
Say it again.
Royal Knight?
Yep.
Royal Knight's taken.
Damn. Jeez. I'm just gonna go ice cream because it's the first thing I could think of right now. Like no card list in front of me.
All right. Perfect.
We got Ice Queen here. All right.
Ice
Queen before Ice King.
All right, JT up next. JT, what you doing?
I love some of these guesses that the chat's throwing out here.
Yeah.
I'm with you, chat. I'm with you.
Yeah, chat. But Dill said Kyrie paying the rest. JT, what you thinking?
Oh man, let's see. Give me Beef Boss.
Beef Boss. Okay,
Beef Boss.
I like that actually. Good one. That's a good one. Wes is back up. Wes, what you gonna do?
I can't believe this one's still available. If you're talking peak Fortnite competitive, give me Dynamo.
Oh,
ooh, nice one. I like it.
Low pop too. On top of that, good one.
Extremely low pop.
Yeah.
On hollows, especially, right?
Yep.
The gem rate on those are so bad.
All right. Kari, what you doing?
Yeah, I'm having a hard time. I know I can get one of these cards because I feel like Eduardo's not gonna take it. I'm just trying to think.
He got 2 picks back to back though.
Yeah, that's what's making it hard. I think I'm gonna go. I want to make sure I get a competitive skin. I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna take Crystal. I'm gonna take Crystal. I really believe in what she is. She was part of the World Cup. She was linked with Booga. I think a lot of people recognize that. She still played a lot, so I think that's a card I love to have.
Good one.
On the squad.
Good one. All right. That was a good pick. Eduardo's back up. Eduardo, what you gonna do?
All right. So since we're gonna go back to back, right?
Yep.
We're gonna go with 2 series 2 cards. One is the Battle Pass skin 8 Ball. He was a Battle Pass, and because
I like that one.
He's brought a lot to the Series 2 collection. Price range and all that.
He's one of the top selling Series 2 cards.
Yeah.
I mean, most expensive selling ones.
And the pop was low
Also
too.
pop too, right?
Yeah, low pop.
And then we're gonna go with the Paradigm.
Paradigm's
Paradigm's already picked.
Oh, is it?
Yep. JT.
All right.
Okay,
Wild card.
Wild card.
Pick.
Wild card's taken by Westrom.
Oh, wild card. Yes, yeah.
Or Richard, I mean. Richard took that one.
All right, we're gonna go with Ginger.
Ginger Gunner?
Ginger Gunner. Good one.
Yep.
Like that.
Ginger Gunner.
All right.
Nice.
All right. Now we going back up. Kyrie, what you feeling?
I'm gonna go a little bit of a skin that's known in Fortnite. I'm okay if someone takes this other card. I want to get this card because I think it's synonymous with Fortnite. I feel like it has a POI. It's been part of the marketing. I just feel like people know the skin is part of a big stream. Tim the Tap Man. I think you guys know the skin. I'm gonna take that.
Yep.
Tomato
I know
Head.
you're taking Tomato Head. Yes. Love that skin. Good one, bro.
I didn't want to jump to conclusions, but I was pretty sure where that was going.
Yeah. That was a good one. I like that. Wes back up. Wes,
All
what's up?
right. So basically, y'all lost by letting this one fall this far. Y'all already lost. I'm the number one. We're going with my queen, Bullseye.
Oh yeah,
Bullseye.
I'll have to tell you. Every time Bullseye comes to the shop, I think about buying her. I finally did.
Yeah.
This week I bought a
Good
Bullseye.
skin.
So now I rock her in game. I use the pink version though.
Number one skin. There we go.
Yeah. What's the name of your collection? What did you name it?
The Pentakill.
There you
It's
go.
got 5 different variations of Bullseye.
There you go. Good one, Wes.
I like it.
All right, JT. JT, what you gonna do?
All right. I was gonna go with Tomato Head, but that got taken. Let's go with Sky.
Sky, good one. Series 3. Like that.
I think she has an E at the end of her name. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, Modern back up. Let's see if he got something on this. Okay, hold on. Let me see if he messaged me.
And I like Sky's. I think the best card for Sky, since she's in the promo set, is going to be her laser, which is only released in the UK.
Yeah.
I think that's going to be really interesting.
For sure.
Because she has a following, so.
Let's see. Okay, there he is. Modern's back. All right, let's go.
Anybody take Focus?
Not yet. Let's go. Focus.
Go one. Focus on the board. All right. And we going up to Matt. Whoa, what you been thinking?
All right, this is the Robin Matt special right here. As you alluded to with Dynamo having like the super low pop, kind of all around. This one I like because to me, like for some reason, and like maybe this will change over time, but this has mysteriously become like the hardest to dime legendary. And I thought this was like the most worthless skin out there until I sold like a hollow 10 a little while back, like pretty quickly, and then I hit you up and you were like, yeah, dude, it's like back in the game. So let's go a little different route here and go hybrid.
Yeah, good one. Chapter 1, season 8, one of the best seasons. Love it. That's a good one. They already calling what Richard might do. All right, Richard, you up? What you gonna do, bro?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna pick Moisty, but I'm gonna go with Calamity.
Oh,
there we go.
Yeah, she was on the list way too long. Good pick.
Yeah, she should have been picked. I feel like, but I'm biased to Calamity. So,
Nick, what you thinking?
All right, we will go with Power Chord.
That's a good one. OG.
It's OG.
Good one.
Oh. We are almost at 50 cards.
Nick is back up.
And then I know I said I was going to stay all S1, but I'm going to go weirdo mode and pick Guff.
Yeah. That he's about to have his moment for sure. Iconic.
Man, Guff has been getting so much screen time in the game.
Yeah,
crazy.
for sure. And being connected
He's
to Sky.
kind of like Peely, how Peely is like kind of like lovable. Guff is in that same category.
For sure.
Like Fish Sticks and Beef Boss and Tomato Head maybe aren't that lovable, but Guff and Peely had that lovable feeling.
For sure.
So, no, I like Guff. All right, we're on number 50. I'm interested to see what goes for 50.
Let's see what you do at 50, Richard.
All right, from the Series 1 promo set, give me Mary Marauder.
That's a good one. That's a good one. All right, Matt is back up. What you doing?
Okay. I will feel too boring if I stick to only Series 1.
Mhm.
So this is probably where I like forcefully try to pivot and just like pick something stupid. But whatever. I'll go with. So I was gonna go with DJ Yonder, but I'm just gonna go with Yonder, so then I can switch it up a little bit,
Yeah.
you know, and say that I didn't go all S1.
Yonder with a 3. I like it.
Yeah.
Good one. All right. Modern back up. Let me give him a second. Make sure he's good.
This list is gonna be really interesting at the end of it. I
Yeah,
can't wait
it
to go
is.
to each person, like see their cards and see how it feels as like a team.
All right, let's see. Yep, there he is. Perfect.
Did anybody take wild card yet?
Yeah. It
I
is
think
another
three
wild
people.
card.
I think 3 people have tried.
Yeah, it is another wild card, but go ahead,
Yeah,
I'm
Series
struggling
1,
with that.
Series 1 wild card.
bro. Yeah.
I guess I should denote that whenever we can.
Yeah.
So wild card's gone. What about? And somebody took Yonder. A second.
Yeah, the list is getting thick.
Hold on. Let me just. How about Chaos Agent?
Chaos Agent was taken, I believe.
Yep. 26.
By Kari.
Well, Calamity. Sorry, I can't.
Calamity's taken.
My God. About to pull a name out of a hat here.
There's some good comments. I don't know. Are they allowed to
Yeah,
look at the
yeah,
comments?
they can look at the comments. They can take, they can take it.
I would, but my computer's broken.
Got you.
Galaxia? Is she on there?
Has that been taken? Is that your pick?
Yeah, I'll take
Galaxia.
Galaxia. I like it.
Good one.
I'm
All
gonna
right.
have to move this list over to the side.
JT back up. JT, what you thinking?
All right, I gotta finish my cat family. I'll go with Kit.
There you go.
Not Kit
Kit.
Batch. Kit from
Kit.
Series 3. So
There you go. All right. That's a good one.
Real quick.
All right.
Who is
Wes is back
Galaxia?
up. Let's see what Wes is gonna do. Wes, what you thinking?
I'm thinking I'm gonna have to go with Rex. I feel like that should have went way earlier, and
Yeah,
that's a go-to name when you're talking about these cards.
Mhm. For sure. Like that. Rex is a good one.
Real quick, he said Kit, and then
Yep. Rex.
Rex.
All right, Kari's back up. It's getting tough, bro. It's getting tough. Kari, what you thinking?
I'm liking everyone's list, but I felt like it might have gotten taken earlier, but I'm kind of surprised it kind of fell a little bit. So I'm gonna take Ice King.
Ice King just had his moment.
You guys know I love Ice King.
Yeah. That's a
I
good
like
one.
him now that he was in the comics, man. He was so badass in the comics.
Yeah.
Good one, Kari. All right, Eduardo coming up. Eduardo, what you thinking?
Oh, Raz.
Eduardo, okay.
Oh.
Okay, Siren.
We're gonna go with Siren.
Siren, good one.
Nice pick.
Okay.
And next.
And then we're gonna go Zadie.
Oh, good one. Let's go. Love it. Love
Mhm.
it.
2 sweats right after each other.
Yep. That's a good one. All right.
Interesting. He picked Siren Series 3 over this Zadie Series 2.
Yeah, that's interesting.
All right.
Kari.
So I was about to pick Siren. So that I didn't think he was gonna take him. That's why I let it pass.
I'm with you, Silverman.
If I had to pick, that's tough. Cuddle's gone too.
Yep, Cuddle Team Leader's gone.
Mile High said Wildcard was drafted by every team.
I think so.
Yeah. It's getting tough, Kari.
Yeah, I'm struggling. I think I'm gonna go based off my list. Oh my god! Oh man, the Siren messed me up because I wanted a competitive skill. I'm gonna make y'all happy. I'm going Kuno. I see a lot of potential on her too.
Good one. All right. Then we go in Wes again. Wes, what you think?
I tried to get Zadie next, but obviously that got taken, so I'm not letting another sweat skin go by. I'm gonna go with Hush.
Oh my! It took a long time for her to go off the board.
Yep.
Good one.
One of my PC cards. I love me some Hush.
Good one. Good one. All right. We're moving back on. JT, what you thinking?
All right, I'll take the only reloaded card that matters. And that's Recruit Jonesy.
The only one that matters.
Just because he's never gonna get a Panini card. So
I like it.
Yep.
Recruit Jonesy, perfect. He's
Can't
the
believe
only
he did
one.
that to my Renegade Raider.
He's
I
the
love
only
Recruit
one
Jonesy.
that matters. All right.
I love Recruit Jonesy in that set though. That's one I wanted 10. It's Recruit Jonesy from there.
Yeah, that's
it's the only reloaded card that doesn't have like a rarity to it. All the other ones have like rarities, and I forget his is completely different than the rest. I forget what it is, but it's like uncommon or something.
Yeah, that's interesting. Modern, what you think?
All right. How about, has anyone taken Mary Marauder?
Yep.
How about Rogue Agent?
Nope.
All right.
There you go. All right. Matt's back up. Let's see where his head is at. Matt, what you thinking?
Singularity still available, right?
I believe so. Yeah.
That feels like a nice, safe change up. We'll go one more of those. Let's go Singularity.
All right. Richard, what you thinking?
So is Manic still available?
Yes.
Yes.
I'll take Manic.
Manic.
That's 2.
Yep.
I was wondering when that was gonna get picked.
Yeah, that was a while. And now we back to Nick. Nick is interesting now. What you thinking?
So I'm gonna go with a card that I think has a print run of 2.
Okay.
Renegade Raider.
Mm-hmm.
And then only because I'm trying to put my daughter down via the baby cam, I will pick her favorite card and take Triceratops.
Oh, that's a good one. I like Triceratops. Good
I
pick.
used to rock Triceratops for a while there.
That was a good pick. Richard, what you thinking?
Man, I'm gonna take him. Give me Moisty. I hope Shard.
There you go. I knew it was coming.
Real quick, can you bring Nick back up?
Yep.
Nick, you're referring to the Renegade Raider from the S1 prototypes?
Yep.
Okay.
I like it.
I would have put that first. But he got first pick though. Fuck, now you can't go wrong.
And who was that? Just Richard? So it's Matt back? What you thinking, bro?
All right, I'm thinking anybody could have taken Renegade. That kind of feels like a cheap shot. That's like playing like Taysom at tight end or whatever.
Yeah.
It's cool. Whatever. It's cool.
Yeah.
I'm gonna approach this one like a man here. And, I'm gonna take the most manly skin left. No, I'm just kidding. For some reason, I was like really drawn to this one. It's just like super badass, but it sounds like so cheap. So I'm gonna go with like the underdog play here and hope that more guys like me that get in that aren't as familiar with the game think it's dope, and then maybe we see it like trend up over time. But I'll go Spider Knight.
Spider Knight. Okay.
I know there's like little to no game relevance, but whatever.
Good looking card for sure.
Definitely good looking card.
Like it. All right. And I am going the right way, right? I'm going down to modern, right? Or am I going up? I can't remember.
You just did Richard and Matt. So now you're doing modern.
All right. Modern, what you got, bro?
All right, I'm gonna do one I like. Codename Elf.
OG, like it.
What we should do, I would like to look at her stats, her graph on Fortnite.gg and like see like if she has those spikes, kind of like Nogops does. I assume she does, but it'd be nice to see.
Oh, what you mean, codename the Jonesy codename Elf?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would like to see what he does as well.
I bet you he has spikes too, right?
Yeah. All right, JT back up. JT, what you thinking?
I have not been thinking, and I have not been keeping up. Let's see.
All good.
Let's see. Give me Meowscles.
Okay, reload it. All right.
Yep.
Only card there is. So
here we go. And West Drum. Let's see what we got. Wes, what you thinking?
So I've been keeping a list on the side.
Yeah.
And everything's read out, and there's one card just right in the middle of it.
Glaring.
Raptor.
Raptor. Yes.
Ooh,
OG
interesting.
C-Day. C-Day.
Yep,
Love it.
C-Day. That's the exact
Yeah.
reason.
Yep. Love it. Warfighter, what's up, bro? Let's see. All right, Kyrie's back up. Kyrie, what you think?
He keeps taking my cards. So I'm gonna have to go. This one I'm gonna go off of how popular I think the skin is.
Oh.
I'm gonna have to go with. I'm gonna go. It is getting hard. I'm taking more S3 cards than I thought I would take. I'm gonna take Vi.
Oh wow. Yeah.
Which one?
Vi. Good one.
I like it. I think that was the best Series 3 pool I ever had.
Yeah, Vi. Yeah.
All the rest I had to buy. I think Vi was the only pool I was happy
All right.
with.
Eduardo, you up, bro? Give him a second. David said, "Thank you, waiting for Raptor." Yeah, Raptor is definitely it took a minute for him to go up. Let's see what else we
Isaac
got.
show. Yeah, Isaac be putting out some ones I'm looking forward to.
Yeah,
Superman,
let's
I
see
see
anything.
you.
What round are we in?
This is the last round. We're on 72. Wait, there's 8 people. Yeah, we're about to be on the last round.
All right, sweet. All right,
After this one, this one will be on the last round.
All right, let's see if Eduardo's good. There you go. All right, what you thinking?
All right. We're gonna go with
Agent Billy.
Agent Pilly.
Okay.
Okay.
And then your last card. This is your last one.
our last one.
That one is Raz.
Say it
Which
again.
one?
Raz.
Raz. Oh, okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. I love that Series 2 card.
Right. Nice card.
Yeah, for sure. Okay.
It is a nice card. The purple ones be hitting for Series 3. I
Yeah.
swear.
Mile High, I know the pump only one drafted. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Kyrie, you back up. This is it, man. What you thinking?
Yeah,
Last card.
I'm between my 2 last cards. I'm trying to decide which one I would hate myself more if I didn't take. I'm gonna. These 2 are hard. I don't think I got enough S1, so I'm gonna take DJ Yonder.
Like it. Good one.
All right. So both
Good one.
Yonders went, huh?
Yep. Both Yonders. All right. Next up is West. West, what you gonna leave it off with?
All right, a lot of Series 3 coming here at the end, so I feel like I have to go with this. I feel like when you're talking about skins that'll have an effect over time and like from influencers and stuff, you got to go with Clicks, who has 5 million followers on Twitch.
Yes,
you got to
sir.
go Sparkplug. It's going to
Good
be
one.
so popular down the road.
Good
Huge
one.
skin.
Love it.
He met Clicks in person, and like, that kid has it all. Like his confidence and like his streaming and everything. Yeah. I think Sparkplug will be around.
Good one. Good one, Wes. All right. JT, what you think?
Was Catalyst taken?
No.
I'll take her.
The Catalyst, I like it. Good one. All right. Modern, what you think?
All right, this isn't my pick, but I really wanted to do Fly Trap just because I know
he wants to end it on Fly Trap.
All right. Has anyone taken Singularity? I'm guessing so, right?
Yeah. Yes. Yep.
Okay. Let's do. Man, this is tough, dude. How about Rose Team Leader from America?
Okay. Cool one.
Dude, Ice Queen, I feel like I auto drafted a tight end. I didn't even know what to pick.
It's not good, bro.
Next time we do one of these, I'm coming ready. I'm gonna have
all right. All right.
He said he's tanking for next season.
I'm ready.
All right, perfect. That was a good one. He said he's tanking. That's funny. All right, Matt. I'm interested to see what Matt picked last. Matt, what you thinking?
All right, so I'm pretty surprised this one hasn't been taken. Like, to me, this feels like one of the most iconic remainders, like in the whole pool. So, I think everybody's thinking the same thing. I'm going to go with Patty Whacker as my 10th and final.
I like that. That. Yeah, that messed up a lot of set completionists for sure.
I just know what my wife is thinking right now.
Richard, what's up, bro? What you thinking?
So for my last pick, I'm gonna take Arctic Assassin Fearless skin.
Oh,
So
that's yes.
wet skin,
OG.
right?
Yep. OG. I love it. That's a good one. That's an underrated one. Good one, bro.
Yeah.
All right, Nick is up. Nick, let it go, bro.
He gets the last. This is the last one, the very last card.
Yep.
So I part of my allure of coming into Fortnite has been the aesthetics of them, and I've had a deliberation with myself and Matt over the past few months of what color background on S1 looks the best in shard pattern, and I think I've come to the conclusion that it's neon green. And so it's down to two for me. It's either Spooky or Deadfire, and only because Deadfire showed up in the mail via trade. This week we'll land there and finish this off with that one.
Yo, Deadfire made the list. I'm happy, bro. Good one.
I know
Nick.
that's
Good
your
one,
card right there. I do say those greens be on point.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I just know like Gold Trooper for me, it's like that green is just nasty.
So this was dope. I like this a lot. I'm interested to see what people think about the list. Some people have some fire lists for sure. We appreciate everybody that participated in this, everybody that was in the chat. We hope we didn't take too much of your time. We will definitely be doing this again. Shout out to Richard Parrott for putting this together. He did all the grunt work. Anything that that was tough to do and putting everybody together, Richard did. Great idea, bro. And we hope to do this again soon.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go through this list real quick.
Yeah.
This just to see like because this is kind of an interesting placement for cards.
Yes.
This would be like what does the market think right now, kind of.
And everybody can't be mad at us. I like this.
Yeah, so I'm probably gonna end up posting all this on the Fortnite Cards website.
Yeah.
If you guys want to send me your links to your social stuff, when I post this up there, I'll link it to your whatever social you want. You want your eBay store, or your Instagram, or whatever. I'll link it there for what your picks were.
Yeah.
So we got Black Knight #1, Peely, Skull Trooper, Gold Trooper, Drift, Aura. Glad she made top 10. Fish Stick, Visitor. Visitor at #8 is kind of crazy.
That's
since
insane.
he was number 50 on our list.
Yeah.
I like to see it. Midas, Nagops, Dark Bomber, Lynx, Elite, and I think Lynx is number 12 on our list. So she got 12. That's cool. Elite Agent, Royal Knight, Omega, Red Knight, Lux, Skull Ranger, Bright Bomber. Zero went really high.
Yeah.
Paradigm, Raven, Pump Shotgun, underrated. I love that. Galaxy. I know a lot of people thought Galaxy should be in the top 50. They might not be wrong. Sparkle Specialist, Chaos Agent, Ragnarok.
Yeah.
Jules, Rabbit Raider.
Yeah.
Battle Team Leader, Wild Card, Dyer, Valkyrie, Carbide, Blue Squire, Ice Queen before Ice King.
Yep.
That surprise tight end, as we said. Beef Boss, Dynamo, Crystal, 8-Ball, Ginger Gunner, Tomato Head, Bullseye, Sky, Focus, Hybrid, Calamity, Power Cord, Guff, Mary, Marauder, Yonder at 51. We got Galaxia, Kit, Rex, then Ice King, Siren, Zadie, Kuno, Hush, Recruit Jonesy, which is one of the reloaded cards I haven't gotten a 10 yet, and that's what I'm going to be chasing.
Yeah.
Rogue Agent, Singularity, Manic, Renegade Raider. That's the prototype.
Yep.
So notice that the Renegade Raider from Reloaded was not chosen.
Yeah.
Interesting enough, but Renegader.
Matt like that prototype pick.
Yeah, this is kind of like an OP, kind of like out of the box thinking here.
Yo, Nick pulled that. He was like, screw it.
Like he had that in his back pocket.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he's just waiting for the right time. Triceratops, Morsteed, Spider Knight, Codename Elf, Meowskulls, Raptor, Vi, Agent Peely, Raz, DJ Yonder, Spark Plug, Catalyst, Rose Team Leader, Patty Whacker, Arctic Assassin, and Deadfire.
Beautiful. Love it. So, y'all, I know that this is late, and I know a lot of people have kids. So if y'all have to leave, you know, that is definitely good because, you know, we do these late night streams. So we definitely appreciate y'all. But just talking about this list, bro, this list is pretty interesting. Matter of fact, y'all, I seen a couple people say it. Let me know which list y'all like the most. Like, let us know what that is. What about you, Dylan? What sticks out to you the most when it comes to the list?
I'm gonna have to breeze through it real quick. If I had to, you know, Martin started off really, really hot. He
did.
I think Martin fell off around like the Rabbit Raider.
It was his computer. It was his computer.
His computer really messed them up because Harden's picks were like getting on fire, and then he got Focus in there.
Yeah.
Westrum's is pretty good. I started off with Aura. That's gonna be hard to beat. Dynamo, Rex, Hush. He got my man.
Dang.
You know, I can't. I'm gonna have to pick Westrum. He got my girl Aura at number 1. I think that's like one of the only cards up here in the first round, besides the Black Knight.
Yeah.
Oh man, Nick did good too.
I think this is the first time I get to actually be biased, and I enjoy this. So I'm definitely gotta go with Nick. I mean, he has like literally like probably 3 of my PC cards in here. But if I'm just looking at it overall, yeah, Wes had a really good list. But are we not talking about Richard list? Richard list is amazing.
100%. He got my wild card in there.
Yeah.
Started with Peely.
Kyrie's is diverse though. Kyrie has a.
Well, that's the one that first was looking at. Yeah, Fish Sticks, Nogops, Pump Shotgun, Chaos Agent, Crystal. I mean, all those. Kuno, Vi. I mean, those are all solid.
I like. And then if we just bring up all the lists, like Matt's list is definitely good. He started off strong with Skull Trooper, then he had Royal Knight, Bright Bomber, Cuddle Team Leader, Blue Squire, Hybrid. I love the Patty Whacker pick, and the reason why I do is because I've heard numerous times that when it came to set completionists, that Patty Whacker gave him a lot of trouble. I heard that from at least 2 people, so I think that was a great pick.
I like JT's list, but I feel like it might be too storyline based.
Yeah.
Like everything on there is like fire. I mean, Lynx was pretty sweaty for a long time.
It's like a good mix between storyline and marketing.
Yeah, that's true. So I like JT's list for that fact. Dang, these are all really good. I don't
see.
I'm just gonna be biased, and I like Westrum because he picked Aura first. So I'm gonna have to. My pick is Westrum.
So my bias pick is Nick, but I would be like Richard had to pick his Moisty, but Richard list is really good, so I'm stuck on that one. But when we look at Eduardo's as well, Eduardo has a couple of my PC cards in there too, like the Visitor, Midas Galaxy, Sparkle Specialist, 8-Ball, Ginger Gunner.
Zadie. Yeah, Zadie and Siren in there is pretty tight.
West list is really good. I'm glad I don't have to pick. I'm glad we don't have to pick.
This is our personal favorites. But, I mean, I'm going Westrum but that's all my personal choice because he picked my card in there.
Yeah.
At number 1. So I think everyone did a good job.
Yeah.
To be honest.
Yo, do any of y'all want to come on and talk about y'all list? Like what was going on in y'all head, anything like that? Y'all can definitely come up here.
Actually, I mean, if we still got people here, I'd like to see how they did.
Yeah.
So if you want to bring them up one at a time, let's start with Kari if he's here.
Yep, we can start with Kari. Kari, what you feel?
I feel pretty good about my list. I was going for diverse options because I was thinking in the mind of a long-term collector, and if I was trying to show people what the world of Fortnite is, what would I really want to have in it? I felt like I wanted to take Aura because I feel like that is the most used skin. So I feel like that would capture a lot of people. Just kind of knowing where Fortnite's at. But Fish Sticks seemed like it was the most all-around card. Like if you think of an all-around player that can do multiple things, I think a Fish Stick of Fortnite. That's kind of why I chose to go with that one. It's in the comics. It's in the videos. Players use it. It just felt like it was a top 5 skill.
Yeah,
that's an underrated point right there.
Yeah.
His comment on Fish Stick, that's underrated because if you think about it, like he hits the comics, he hits the marketing, and he hits the playability because everyone plays with Fish Sticks. He hits the part where there's multiple different styles
across the board. Yeah,
Fish Sticks hits a lot of areas. That's a good point. That's a nice first pick.
Yeah, and then am I still going?
No, yeah, you good, bro.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, I didn't want to take up all you guys.
Oh no, you're good.
Nogops, I felt like I wanted to have a very highly used skin and one that's kind of when I was playing too, since I played a lot in the earlier Fortnite days, I always remember Nogops a lot. I felt like all the people that are doing build battles, I'm really practicing to use. I saw Nogops as like one of the main ones, and I feel like when Fortnite takes off, it was like a gamer's perspective, they'll really value that one. The pump shotgun, I just have a lot of memories. Well, I forgot the streamer's name. Oh man, the one that used to use Sparkle Specialist.
You talking
double
about
pump? Daquan.
His name is Daquan. Yeah.
Daquan. Yeah, he
give me
he
them
took
toes.
With the pump shotgun, so I just felt, gotta get the toes. I felt like that just showed a lot about Fortnite from a streamer perspective. I think everyone understands the shotgun. I wanted a storyline skin for Chaos Agent and his heli plate. So I felt like that captured both. Crystal, I think a lot of people would know that skin pretty well just because it was in the World Cup. Tomato Head, same thing, well-known skin. Ice King, I felt like that one was a little bit more me. I do feel like that will be a top skin long term, but I can definitely say that one is the one that it can go either way. I think it will work out, and I think they'll use in the storyline, but that one's a little bit more of a risk on that. Kuno, I feel like it's a highly used skin, and Vi has a lot of likes that people. I don't think people realize that a lot of people like Vi.
Yeah.
So that and then what was the last one?
DJ
Oh, and then
Yonder
it's just part of the
was your last
last
one.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then Yonder, that was just the skin that I felt like a lot of kids would like. So I wanted one card I felt like would capture the kids' audience.
For sure. I like your list a lot, bro. For sure. Very, very
Appreciate
diverse. Yep.
All right, we're gonna bring JT in.
Yep, I got it.
I think JT's next.
JT, so what's going on in your head, man?
Mine was pretty straightforward. Stick with the storyline skins mainly. Throw in some Beef Boss in there. I was gonna go with Tomato Head after that, but I knew I had to pick one of them because the other one would have just gotten picked up right after. So I had a feeling Tomato Head was gonna get taken then right after. Meowscles was just really a placeholder in case he shows up in S4. You know, I would have picked the S4 card for him. Yeah. So I just finished up the Cat family. Drift is just one of my favorite cards. That's my second favorite card after Midas. And definitely top 4 in PSA 10s for the Crystal Shard. So it's one of the toughest ones to get. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Obviously with the drafts, you know, it's you can't get all the cards that you want. So
yeah.
Based on your strategy, though, going for storyline, you hit the strategy really, really well. Based on the strategy.
I missed out on Chaos Agent. You know, they say don't invest in villains, but you know, Chaos Agent was a cool villain to invest in. So
right, I feel it's kind of like a Deadpool kind of vibe going.
Definitely good list. Like it, bro.
Nice list. Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. You know, I'm actually liking Beef Boss, Rob, because like you know with Mr. Beast,
Mr.
like,
Beast,
the thing he did the mix with the burger thing. It's like Tomato Head, like unless they can do pizza and stuff, but like the burger thing can like really take off. So
for sure.
I'm actually liking Beef Boss there.
All right, let's see. Who you want to bring on next?
Richard would be next.
Richard.
All right.
So
So before I get into my stuff, I just want to say thanks, Rob. I mean, you like really helped me out with this, you know, letting me use on everything, right? That's my and then now to my list. I mean, I picked Peely, the $10,000 sale, then Omega in the second round, most used skin probably of chapter 1, like not wet skin. Skull Ranger, just beautiful card, right? Then wild card in the 4th. I feel like I just had to. I mean, late round, and I had Omega, so why not go Carbide? Calamity, another OG Battle Pass skin, really well known for other reasons, you know.
Yeah, for sure.
And then Mary Marauder, Christmas skin, season 1. I don't remember the YouTuber that runs it, but I know he has a bunch of subscribers and everything. And then Mannequin, round 8 for me. I mean, that was a steal, I thought.
Definitely.
And then Moisty for the PC, and then Arctic Assassin, like I said, Fearless skin.
Yeah, I like that a lot. Good one.
I'm glad you got your PC card in there. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. I'm glad you was able to squeeze that in there, Rich.
Yeah.
Great list.
All right, next we got Westrum.
All right, let's see. Wes, what's going on in your head, man?
I feel like I personally would say I had the best list, just putting that out there already. I know a lot of people are agreeing with me too, but I do feel like I came the most prepared as well. I had made my own somewhat of a top 100 list on the side while others were like kind of coming up with it on the fly. I already had it all prepared. I had to make sure I had OG, diverse S1, S2, S3, and I have that covered. Competitive, popularity, hard to obtain, high value, influencer, and then I had to have my queen, and I covered everything. So I feel like my list overall was pretty strong, especially having spot 6 and still picking up Aura as I feel like an undisputed top 5 skin was pretty strong for me, and I'm really happy I got her because it really put the whole list together, having one of those top 5 as well as a lot of good lower tier skins.
For sure. Yeah,
I mean, for a round 6 pick, I think that's pretty great. Yeah. I think you hit that. And then you got Dark Bomber too.
Still getting Dark Bomber, right? Yeah, that's pretty.
I mean, I know I picked Westrom out of it, so I'm biased on this one. I think he hit out the park.
Wes was talking that talk too. He said he got the #1 list.
You guys got to come more prepared. That's all I got to say.
Well, you know, we got to wait for all the votes, right? So I guess we'll see.
True.
Let's see.
Wait for all the votes.
All right.
Next, we got Modern.
Yes, sir.
No problem.
Modern, what you thinking, bro? Well, how you feel?
Yeah, no, I just want to say I gotta agree with Westrom, kind of the way he was coming at it. You got to hit like all of those points, especially the storyline. It gets even harder because it's like what way you look at it. There's like different things that can make this great, but yeah, I mean, if you go by my list, taking Ghoul Trooper, especially before Aura, I was kind of hanging on Elite Agent to kind of fill that gap after that, kind of with that angle. And then Zero was more along, the potential in the storyline where, you kind of have that option there. And then this is where my computer absolutely died on me. I just was naming things after him.
Yeah.
Hoping nobody had them. But I like Rabbit Raider. He's cool. But Focus, I like. Focus is one of the ones I wanted to make sure I got in there. Galaxia, I really have no preference. I mean, like, give or take. Codename Elf, I am a big fan of. I do like him. He doesn't get released a lot, or I believe he didn't get released too much, but he's got some interesting data on him. And then Eduardo stole both my picks back to back a lot. But yeah, mainly, like I said, I like the top of my list. The bottom really was just kind of going for it. But yeah, you guys did a good job.
Yeah, you did good for your computer going out for sure, bro.
Yeah, I mean when he came back with Focus, and I think that really helped pull it together. So yeah, that was a good recovery.
Like, dude, I wouldn't pick Ice Queen. Like
it was on your mind. I feel
that pressure hit.
I'm just gonna preach her. I'm just gonna be talking.
There you go.
All day long.
There you go. The pump.
Queen and Flytrap, dude.
There you go. Good list, bro.
Right, thanks, Modern.
All right, who was up next? Is it Nick next?
Next is Matt Shardnock.
Matt. Oh yeah. All right, bro. What was you thinking?
Man, I'm just glad we got it over with. Felt pretty fortunate to start out with the top 3 pick.
Yeah.
I do feel like my mindset coming in was to only stick with Series 1, but then I knew I had to switch it up at some point. I was starting to look at Aura on the wraparound coming back, just because I feel like if you can't have the best in one thing, then what's the best in the next best. So I thought that was a good pick, but yeah, the top half of these, except for maybe Squire, which I feel like we haven't seen a lot of his shards recently. Just kind of what's the best value there and what seems to be the most preferred. And then Hybrid was where I started to try to get a little different with it. But like I said, I feel like the pop one on that kind of, backs up where I was coming from with it.
Yeah.
I'm kind of disappointed in myself because I thought about Hush earlier and then I just forgot about her because I feel like I don't spend a ton of time on S2 and especially Series 3 for now. So I kind of panicked and then went with Yonder, and then I saw a couple people popping it up in the chat. So yeah, probably my one regret, and I feel like that would make me look at this a little better, and then maybe Singularity becomes Yonder. But yeah, Spider Knight, just aesthetically appealing to me, and I feel like it's a badass. It's one of the 290X, so it's one of the ones that's really high up there in the numbering for Series 1. I feel like I kind of look at those a little differently, I guess. And then Patty Whacker. Patty Whacker felt like the last pick in best ball where you're like, dude, I need something nobody's going to go for.
Yeah.
So that's what I would equate that to.
Go boy.
I like it. Your list is strong. You started out hot, right out the gate.
I may or may not have had a little bit of influence on the Patty Whacker pick. I was going to go with a weapon or a axe, one or the other there. So yeah, I may have had a little influence on that one.
Got you. Good list, bro.
All right, next we got Nick. Another fire list. He started out strong.
Super strong.
Yeah, I mean, I think being fortunate enough to have the #1 pick, and if we're looking at this in the scope of cards, you can take that one card in a PSA 10 and then the rest of every other 79 cards on this, and it will outsell them. So pretty fortunate that's where that was. To be completely honest with you, to get Red Knight on the back wraparound, knowing after I bought one in the dip in the middle of summer, and I watched everybody in the Facebook room come at me with, hey, I'll trade you a Skull Trooper PSA 10, I'll trade you a Ghoul Trooper PSA 10, over and over and over again. Those that are big bag holders with cards, they want it, and there's not very many of them. So I felt fortunate there. Lux was self-explanatory. To me, if we're talking about cards specifically, the fact that went 30th or 21st, I guess, I think was a big opportunity. And then from there, like there was a lot of like personal likes. I think Dyer's a sweet looking skin. It's a legendary in S1. Valkyrie, to me, like the light blues, they may trump the neon greens. Valkyrie is a sexy chick. Power Chord, that one was for Gusto. I know he loves her. Guff, when I was ripping S3, I honestly not knowing all of the lore, as some of these lists are very lore heavy. Not knowing the lore of Fortnite. When I was ripping S3, Guff was one where I was like, I like this dude. So let's rock this. Renegade Raider, I mean, if we're talking about cards, and it exists, so call it cheap or whatever.
That got at you with that one.
I'll take it in, because if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying. So there's that one, and then the last two are just two skins that I like. So I'm happy with my list. If these were 10 cards that I could own and that's it, I would be pretty pumped.
I'm pretty.
I mean, looking at it that way, like if these are 10 cards that you could own,
you did pretty.
Yeah,
I like that.
I'd be pretty pumped too. So that's a nice list.
Good list, bro.
All right, next we got the infamous Eduardo.
All right. What was y'all thinking?
Banger list.
All right, so he's gonna talk and I'm gonna translate.
Yeah, no worries.
Sounds good. Yeah.
For sure.
Okay, elegimos el Visitor por tener un buen papel en la historia del juego, por ser serie 1 y por el valor.
Well, for our picks, for being last as well, we try to our strategy was trying to go for like OG skins and valuable skins, knowing on how much we bought them for and how much they're going on for now. We start off with the Visitor, Series 1 OG skin, one of the first 7 of the cards, Midas for being the most valuable card from Series 3.
Sparkle Specialist por ser vieja y exclusiva en el juego y porque viene en el Battle Pass.
Sparkle Specialist for being OG skin, coming in the Battle Pass.
Galaxy, el mejor de los promo sets y el más caro.
Galaxy, the best one out of the promo sets and the most valuable one.
Great.
La segunda tarjeta más cara de la serie 2 de Fortnite.
8-Ball for being the second most valuable card of Series 2.
Ginger Gunner por ser una skin muy usada en el juego y buena en tarjeta también.
Ginger Gunner for being a well-known skin in the game and for being a valuable skin as well, card as well.
Y las otras 4 las agarramos porque son populares en el juego y en tarjetas.
And then on our strategy for the last 4 cards, we went with the sweat skins, the ones that are being used a lot in the game as well.
Y son Siren, Sadie, Agent Peely, and Raz.
Which are Siren, Zadie, Agent Peely, and Raz.
Good list. Love the list, y'all, for sure.
Yes, sir, boys. We also want to thank you guys as well for letting us come on and helping, letting us be a part of this. This was really fun for us. It was fun for Eduardo as well. He had to be on his toes for this one. And, it was challenging because like we said, it was last. We were last. But we had 2 picks. So
I think
an advantage.
I felt the 2 picks right after each other. That's pretty cool. So.
Right? Yeah. So that kind of helped us out as well. But yes, that was our decisions and our strategies.
Good list, man. Love it.
Sure.
Appreciate y'all.
We just want to say thanks for everybody who came on and for making this list, and everyone else for the comments and for watching. So Rob, I'm interested to know about, because I've been hands off for most of this. For the voting, what are your plans? What are your instructions for
so
people?
we're gonna make sure that we're gonna break it up. We're gonna do the voting in the community list, which is the YouTube one. We're gonna do it for Instagram, and we're also gonna do it in the Facebook group, just so we can get enough of the information. We'll take the votes from there, and then and then we'll do a final one the day before the next stream. So we'll have all that out there, and we'll even give more information after the stream. We'll talk with Richard, see how he feels about it and everything like that, and we'll conclude it with that.
And so what I'm going to do, I'm going to try to pull all this data together and put it on the website, because I know a lot of people weren't happy with our top 50 list.
Yeah,
a lot of people were, but this is another list that people can look at. So I want to add this to like a community section on the site, and we'll add the video there. Like I said earlier, if you guys want me to link to your list to like your Instagram and stuff, please reach out. For when I make the website, I can definitely do that linking.
Yeah,
because I think this is really cool. It's like a cool list for people to say, hey, what do people actually like? What do they think people like? So I'm happy with this, how this turned out.
For sure. Appreciate y'all.
Great. So I think everybody else who chimed in and can log off of StreamYard. I can't wait for y'all to be back though.
Yeah, we're definitely
gonna have to do this again.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, I guess we're gonna have to wait till like series 4.
Or we can I mean, since you have to pick the list, we can just do it as a I think it might be good for like sometimes when we want to do just giveaways, like have a giveaway day, but also do the list. We will figure it out. I think it's some way we can do it.
Speaking of giveaway, do we know who won this? Who picked?
We can look
Nick?
through. We can look
We're
through.
gonna have to look through it. I'm gonna have to go all the way back unless somebody knows.
Yeah.
Who picked Nick? Oh, that was so early. I might have to do another one.
Yeah. Let's see.
If anyone, I wanted to give this away today. So if anybody who picked, does anybody know who won this? I don't want to cheat you guys. If no one did win it, I'll just come up with like a trivia question. I do want to give that away. Appreciate it, Isaac Cho. I'm glad you found that entertaining. I think it's super entertaining as well as useful. Yo, JT, you just missed the craziest episode. You have to go back and watch. I'm glad you had fun, Kari.
Yeah. Just pass it. Joe just pass it through the screen. We got to get
Rob. He said Rob did.
Wait, what happened?
Dill said Rob did. Did Rob win this? Was Rob in here?
I don't remember seeing him. Is he talking about? I default to my name, so.
Nobody picked him. Thanks, question. I wasn't sure.
Yeah, so how should we give this away?
My wife told me that we already did a duck race. So to give this away, we should do like a trivia question.
Okay.
That way we can talk to the community a little bit. Oh, I do want to see some of the ones we missed. We missed Red Jade wasn't in there. Let me go back to some of these. Hayes wasn't in there. I would like to see some of those.
It was I thought, I'm not gonna lie, I thought because based off the promo, I thought Technique would have been in there. I know a lot of people, maybe not me personally, but I know a lot of people like Technique from the promo set. Ruby was another one.
Oh yeah, I did see some people asking about Ruby.
The chat was pulling some of them.
The chat was pulling some fire ones.
Yeah.
Like there were just some ones that on top of my head too. But for the most part, I like the entire list for the most part.
Yeah.
Oh, Man Cake, interesting. Yeah, I think Ruby was one that could have been on the list.
Also, shout out to the Dill. You probably didn't even see this. Shout out to the private chat for this. It was lit. It was lit for this. I'm just looking at it now. I like that everybody enjoyed it for sure.
No, it was super fun. All right, so the giveaway. What kind of trivia questions should we?
Let's see.
Like maybe a card-based question.
Yeah, I think a card-based question. Okay.
I mean, it is a comic book.
It is a comic
question. But I guess it would be fun if someone who hasn't read the comics. So let's do a card question.
Yeah. Okay.
If you have one, do you have one?
About to pull one up. Everybody like Pop, so I gave you a hint.
Oh, everybody likes Pop.
Yeah.
Everybody likes soda. Is that your hint?
I say Pop. You say soda?
Yeah, I say soda.
My wife.
How many styles does Moisty Merman have? I'm gonna say too many.
Dang.
I'm just kidding, Richard. I'm just kidding.
Oh, man,
I think he has 3. If I'm not mistaken.
He had, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I didn't even know he had other styles till Richard brought it up. It completely missed me. I didn't even know that.
I've seen him in the item shop in the different styles.
Okay. Okay, I got one.
All right, what's the question?
This should be quick. Right? Y'all ready? How many PSA 10 hollow foils do Dynamo have in Series 1?
Dang, I'm pretty sure I said this, didn't I? Was I wrong too? I might have been wrong. You just looked, right?
Yep.
First person.
Yep, PSA 10.
So Richard said 4. He was the first one to put it into the chat. Oh no, he's talking about 4 for the style.
Yeah. PSA 10 Dynamo Hollow USA. Let me give all the disclaimers. The USA to Warfighter 1. Nope, JT 1. Oh shoot, these joints came in quick as a mud. Okay, never mind. I take that back. Dill
1 for 0.
1. Dang, don't
Richard said I won, but Dill got in there first.
Yeah.
Question said 0 so late. All right, Dill. Hit me up for this. I think I've sent you something before, but just hit me up with your address and stuff again, just because I'd be forgetting. But don't give me comics, so pick another question.
Hey, they must have put that in like exactly at the same time. That's the way.
Right? They had to.
Yeah.
Okay, he donates this to Richard. I like it, Dill. I like it, Richard.
I like that. Yes.
Dill has donated this to you. He has passed it forward.
Yes. Richard, that was
you and Dill passed it forward to you.
Man, that was extremely fun, bro. That was extremely
I liked it. I wasn't sure what it was gonna be like going into it, but I liked it and I liked the idea of it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I was extremely nervous of how this was gonna go. Like extremely nervous.
I wasn't nervous. I was like, Rob is doing this and Richard's doing this. So
I
didn't realize I was gonna be doing so much typing today. So like I should be the one that's nervous.
You should have did that. You should have worked out
I was like, okay, I guess I'm gonna be typing on here.
There you go.
I mean, I didn't plan out how we were gonna do all that, but I think it came out well. We were able to see everybody's names, the categories really well. So I think next time is gonna be once I get up on the website. I think next time we do this, it's gonna be really well thought out and like it'll be perfect. So I'm really happy with the idea.
I think it was a very good idea. It was fun, and so but I even told Dill before we went on, like it was one of those ones that we really wanted to just test and see how it went. And now that we know how it went, I think this definitely can be something. We have to figure out exactly how we do it, because if you have new people in, if you have things like that, and like we said, we'll kind of build a system around it or something to make it a little bit more smooth. But yeah, this is definitely a good one.
I mean, and to say this is live, so like everyone did a great job who came on here on live. I mean, that's pretty crazy. Y'all did really, really good. So no, I was
shout out to the thought processes too. That it was really like Wes said, Wes wasn't playing around, man. Matter of fact, I take that back. A lot of everybody had their way, but I'll say Richard was snappy too. Richard had his list. He had his list ready. Wes was on it. Everybody, and Kyrie had well thought out. JT had his system. And I love that Matt and Nick was in there because I know how they think. So seeing how they came into it was really good. And then Eduardo was in that same category with Matt and Nick as well. So I really like that a lot.
I mean, it was interesting to see oh dang, they just took the one I was about to put. And it's I think a lot of people had a lot of skins in the same placement.
Yeah.
So it's really cool to see where they think things should be falling in the market. I'm really excited to dig through this list.
And like we said, this was fun. Another reason why it was fun is because we just did our 50. And then you get to get this list that is literally the community. This is what the community pick. I mean, if you look through the list, it's very interesting, but it's because there's a lot of things in there that this was a great mix of what the market chooses, what gamers choose, and then you also have things that fall into there that's along with market as well, like pop reports and stuff like that. And you heard those in all of their explanations.
Yeah, I have to say, some things moved up way high, and then some stayed really, really close to where they were.
Yeah.
No, it's a really, really interesting list. I like it. I like that someone picked the pump shotgun.
Yeah.
Because I was wondering where would that go on the 50 list, and that got put at number 23. So, and that's a cracked ice card I've been looking for in a USA shard. So
yeah. And what I liked about what happened, even though I hate that it happened to Modern, I like that it happened because it showed how you have to think off the top, what cards are you used to seeing, what skins are you used to seeing, and he had to kind of go
or he just used to hearing right? And in the card community, Ice Queen was on everybody's tongues for the longest time. So that's probably why it was fresh in his mind. And I guess Robert Rader is one of his favorites. So when you don't know, you go with one of your favorites. I kind of like that. No, really great list. I like it.
Yeah, that was fun, man. That was fun. I really like that. Is there any news that we didn't do in the beginning that we usually do? Anything that you got to bring up?
Well, I know the game wise, the developers have been on vacation, so I think they're gonna be coming back and updating the game. It's been really laggy for me. I keep seeing like trees pop up in front of me.
Yeah,
it keeps flashing.
yeah.
So like no news completely yet. I did find an article on like Fanatics that I read through and I thought was interesting. Because we were talking about like if Fanatics takes over
Yeah.
the trading card world for Fortnite. I did see that they plan to push and do marketing for the sports cards. He said something that we've said about Fortnite and Panini is that the Fanatics article said the CEO was saying that there's no marketing budget. Like Panini puts no money, Topps puts no money into marketing. And he says like Fanatics' goal is to market and grow the hobby. They said they want to bring more collectors in. They said it's like so much money leaving on the table. We want to convert people to collectors. With that said, I would be okay if they got Fortnite because, like you said, we don't get any marketing for that. So I really like that article. Kind of won me over for Fanatics. Just like their mindset, they want to build more collectors. And they're talking about how many people watch sports but don't know about the cards and stuff.
Yeah.
So that's one article that I read that I thought was really, really good.
For sure. Yeah, no, that's interesting when it came to the marketing budget. That's definitely something to think about if Fanatics gets in their hands.
JT says any major market.
Yes, I'm glad he brought that up. I'm glad he brought up the pancake analytics. That's we definitely got to pull that up. Can you pull that up real quick?
Yeah, I can do that.
While you do that, Richard said he got his hands on AIM USA. I love that card, bro. Like the actual aesthetic of that card, that yellowish orange looks really good. Then George Perez said, "Is Ice King still a top card?" If you're talking about in Series 2, me personally, I know me and Dylan kind of feel slightly different on this, but if you're talking about Series 2, I think Ice King is still a top card for sure. It's kind of hard to take him out of there based off of the way the market feels about him and then kind of just what happened in the game. So I really do like Ice King. Pilly sale. What did it officially sell for, Dill? What was it, 2.6? And that was that Brazil or Italy? It was Italy, right? I can't remember for sure.
Does Pancake Analytics have a website or just a YouTube?
Yeah, hold on.
Can you send it to me?
Let me see.
I don't have it on this website on here.
Let me see. Let's see.
Mushroom says that he got a bullseye shard. I saw that bullseye shard. I was like, dang. And when I saw that, I was like, I really want that card. I was gonna reach out but it was already gone. I was like, wow. That shard looked nice. And I think that's why I bought the skin. After I saw that shard, I was like,
yeah,
I want that.
It was a trigger for you.
Yeah, it popped up in the shop. And I was like, I'm gonna buy it, and I was rocking the pink version of it.
Oh, okay. I like this question, David. He said, "What's 3 big ones not mentioned on the list in your opinion, Rob and Dylan?" Oh,
3 big ones not on the list.
Off the top.
Oh my gosh, I'm about to.
I actually have to look. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
That kind of puts us on the spot because I know how hard it was for them to pick. You know what I mean?
Let's see. Okay, I got you. Hold on. Because it was a couple.
I can tell you, my top one is Renegade Raider for the Reloaded. But, I mean, I guess I don't know if we were doing just Cracked Ice Nine, but I guess some Reloadeds were in there. So, yeah, that's definitely gonna be one of mine. Trying to think of what else I'm missing. I think Knockoffs is in there.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, they did pretty good.
They did really well. In our opinion.
Yeah.
Spark Plug made it.
Raven.
I would say Red Jade for me, Renegade Raider, and what's my last one? I'm trying to think. Which one are we missing?
I'm not gonna lie, I think they did pretty good. Everything else that's not on the list is like super PC for me. So I would genuinely say, yeah, they did.
Yeah, which is true. But I think they missed those two. I don't.
Get hyped. Want to see the draft list, Dylan? Can you just pull it up for him real quick?
Yeah. Let me pull it back up for you guys. And then I'm
Oh, this Jake. This is Jake. Okay, Jake. Yeah, we got you. So it was pretty interesting.
You want to see what people picked, or you want to see the placement? I'll do that first. These are the teams that they've picked.
Oh yeah, I forgot Ruby wasn't picked. Yeah, Ruby would have been one for sure. Ruby, I thought would be picked.
Ruby, Red Jade, and Renegade Raider would be mine then. Yeah, probably. This is the order we've got. I'll just scroll through it real quick.
Let's see.
I mean, they did really well. There are some surprises. Like 0 went really early. And I just got rid of 2 zeros.
Warfighter, I think this was all of us, to be honest. He said he never noticed that they don't market trading cards. Like, we knew they didn't market trading cards, but we never, like, I don't think, well, I'll speak for myself. I didn't know they didn't have like a marketing budget. Like,
well, yeah, but can it makes sense. Like, can you like imagine if they did market it, like they do toys and things like that? They just don't, right? It's just people collect, and it's just strange that happens like that.
So based off of that, do you think that might have been like Fortnite? Like, that's why they was like chill. Like, Epic Games probably was like, all right, how are you gonna push this, or A, B, and C? And I don't know how that went, but I'm interested to see if it does end up with Fanatics.
So here is Pancake Analytics. Really, really interesting article here. I posted the link in the chat if you guys wanted to look at it.
Yes.
We did get some mentions. I didn't know this was gonna happen. He mentioned it, and I was like, it was great to see. So there's a lot of information here. He really went deep into some sales data.
Yeah.
And one of the cool things is like when he was comparing it to the other trading cards, right? Because like we know the market for like sports has gone way down and everything like that. And I forget what the actual metric was, but Fortnite was. Did you say it was the top performing?
Yeah, it was like, I think it was number 2. I think so. It was like, I think it was number 2. But yeah, Pancake Analytics, he reached out to me about, I think it might have been like a couple, maybe three weeks ago, I say. Maybe it was around that time. And he was like, obviously, he's like, he really wants to incorporate what we do and everything like that. So I knew it would be a pretty great surprise for Dylan, especially because of how much work he puts into the website. Like, yeah, Dylan, he be on point with this website. Yeah, I hope y'all really enjoy it because he puts a lot of time into it. So I'm glad that Pancake Analytics could use a lot of things that came from the website and just information that we've been trying to provide over the past couple years.
Yeah, and that's the goal, right? It's like, so any kind of like content we get, either it's from you guys, any kind of information. Like JT told us about the really cool core stickers. It's like we really need your help to help everybody else.
Yeah.
So like we don't know everything. We're learning just like you guys. We know what we know, and you guys know what you know. So we can bring it together at the website. That's kind of the goal.
Yeah.
So like looking at it this way, there's like a lot of analytics here that looks like past sales, which we don't do too much on the website.
Right.
I thought this was really, really good. So it's definitely worth checking out. And I believe he has a YouTube channel as well.
He actually did. He actually went over, how he got there and, everything that went into it. I think it was a couple of days ago. I can't remember exactly what day it was, but it's definitely on his YouTube channel. So it's definitely something you should check out.
Yeah, for sure. Really great stuff. Let me see if I missed any of the.
Let's see. Oh, so Dylan, Dale said it went for 2.6, so 2,600, and it was at Italy. I wish we had that posted up here so they could see it, but we can do that at some other point. But very strong sell for Pilly for sure. It's a top card, man, and those top cards stay strong no matter what happens. I really like that sell a lot.
JT said Dylan would say Renegade Raider. Reloaded. I still like Reloaded. I think Reloaded will have their day one day.
Yeah,
one day. Although, like, I did see a comment someone made about the Renegade Raider prototype. They're like, but it's just a base.
I did see that. Yeah,
I always thought that was a really interesting comment because, like, some of the most expensive cards are just base cards.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So like I know like right now it's all about what's shiny, and shiny's cool, but like I mean, that could just be it could just be a trend, you know.
Yeah.
So that's one of the things to watch out for. Is like you may be leaving money on the table by just tracing the current trends.
For sure.
But that's just my point of view.
Appreciate you, Jo. And back to what you were saying, Dylan. I agree with that. Where sometimes I have this like when it comes to base cards, especially series. Well, I'll take it back. Only series 1. When it comes to the base cards, I really do like that. It has this vintage look, especially when it's like zoomed in. That the first 2 series, man, with that zoomed in, it really does it for me. I love series 3, but that zoomed in for series 1 and series 2 is chef's kiss for sure.
Yeah, I agree. Well, I like that what Nick said, right? Nick was like, he came from sports, right? And he was like, what drew him was the look of the cards. And I feel that, like the shards from S1, the close-up look, I feel that. It's just super different. I still like S3. I don't know if it's just like we're already nostalgic to the S1 look. You know what I mean? Like, maybe it'll wear off eventually, maybe not. But I do feel that
it's one of those things. Yeah, it's one of those things.
It's weird because like they did something really good with the S1. Like the shards were perfect, the looks were perfect, but then the screenshots were like trash.
Yeah.
But like half the market got just screenshots because you only had the cracked ice and the mega boxes, right? So like, I was probably the ones who got the screenshots first, and it turned me off. But then you get the mega box, and you're like, oh shit, this is real. So it's kind of interesting that they went both ways. It's like maybe Panini was just like not even. Maybe they got lucky. I don't know. Didn't seem too well planned.
Yeah. Warfighter, what do you mean by the you can add employee coins? You know what that mean, Dylan? And then Richard, definitely do that. That would be dope. Definitely put that in your bio. I like that.
Which comment are you looking at?
Oh, my bad. I didn't pull it up. There you go.
Employee, you mean coins or pins? Which I don't know about the coins.
I'm not sure on that one.
Definitely want to add the employee pins at some point.
Oh, wait, add the employee. Oh yeah, he must mean the pins.
I think he means employee pins, but that's we'll do that at some. We're gonna do that at some point
for sure. We want to expand. Like we want it to be the collector's hub for sure, and we're definitely working towards that.
Yeah, there's so many different collectibles out there. So we got the comics and we got the cards out there. My next goal is to get the photos of every Series 1 card and then every Reloaded card and put that on there and crop nicely.
Yeah, when Dylan does that, every time I just be like, "Oh, bro, I feel so bad."
It's a lot of work.
It's a lot of work for sure. So I'm glad that you took the time to do that because I think it really helps. We just seen it in the Facebook group. What was that last week? Somebody saying like, I don't know too much about this. I would need the pictures on the cards or the numbers A, B, and C, and we had that ready for him specifically for those sets. So I was happy about that.
Well, that's a true thing because before we did this show, right, and before we did Fortnite cards so much, like I played the game and I knew what skins looked like, right?
Yeah.
Like trading the cards, you get to know the exact names
100%
so well. And before it's not like that, So if a gamer comes in, they're gonna know the skin they want, but like visually, it's gonna be a lot better than like by the name.
Yeah.
So I think doing that really helps, and I'm gonna keep doing that. I want to try to catch up before Series 4 comes out. So that we can get there. It's just Reloaded is going to be a bad name, you know what I'm saying? So
also I have to hold on. Let me handle it. I gotta find the exact name real quick.
Wesham says they keep zooming the skins out. Eventually there'll be a tiny ink spot for the skin.
Yeah. So
I don't think they can zoom out anymore.
No, they can't zoom out anymore.
No.
It's gonna be like, it's not gonna work. Then Andrew saw from the Facebook group, bro. This man been pulling heat from Series 1. He pulled a Skull Trooper, he pulled a Pilly, he pulled a Rex, he pulled a Red Knight, and and who else did he pull? A fish stick, I think. Don't quote me on a fish stick, but I know he pulled those, and it was like within like a month and a half, bro. So I had to shout him out real quick. As y'all know, we're getting back into interviews. Me and Dylan is extremely excited about this. We mentioned it before this. We have the next one slated. Polarizing collector. We cannot wait for y'all to see this collector in this episode. I think it's gonna be great.
Yeah, I'm excited for it too. I feel like we're gonna get a lot of knowledge from this one.
Yeah, yeah,
a lot of insights that will be good for
yeah,
the community and for the cards. So I'm excited for that interview for
yeah.
sure.
That's gonna be a fun one.
Let's see. Yeah, I agree. About the take on base deal.
Yeah. I think that was and I even seen people try to kind of discredit the prototypes, and I think that's very I don't think that's correct. I think the prototype cards is nothing to mess with. That's amazing to have in your collection.
Which card are we talking about here from Megatron? For the
Where
he said that he sold his for in the group for 3K. Which card was this? I think I missed that part of the conversation.
It might have been, he might be talking about Pilly. I don't know for sure, but I would assume maybe he'll tell
Sounds
us.
about right. Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, this was a great first live of the New Year. By the way, Happy New Year. Yeah, I think it might be too
Okay,
late.
yeah, it was the Peely 10.
Yeah, 6 days is probably a little too long to say Happy New Year, but
it's still a new year.
Yeah.
Are you still doing like? I'm still trying to figure out my resolutions.
Listen.
So man. I think it's still early enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, the prototypes are in a class of their own. What really set the prototypes across, like really cemented them for me is getting them verified at SGC. A lot went into that. I can say like I found the articles and I sent them to Wayne. With the photos of the prototypes that he had posted back in 2019. Before they released.
Yeah.
So like that really cemented it. Like I saw those photos, I saw the article out before the cards came out, and so I saw the difference in it. So the fact that he was able to get those certified, like really raises the bar for those, in my opinion.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't know what's gonna happen with those. I mean, I guess that's like a niche market though, right?
Yeah.
Once an ultra rare, like not misprint, but like super different type stuff. Like I like that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Like the black and white comic that I have and stuff like that. So yeah.
It definitely rounds out your collection for sure. Like when you have like an amassed collection like that, and then you have the prototypes to go with it, even if you have one or two in your collection, I mean, it's kind of one door to get to there. So the prototype cards are definitely dope. Something I really admire.
Any collector goals this year? I mean, I'll be upfront about mine. I want a Gold Trooper Crack Dice. I don't know if I'll get that this year.
Yeah.
I mean, USA. I have a good amount of Italy ones. I still don't have a USA one. But like I'm doing projects for Highground, so like a lot of my money's going towards that. Like I sold some of my cards this week that I really didn't want to sell. So
we're really trying to take Highground to the next level. But like Dylan said, I think if I had to name one, I have to have a Drift in my collection. USA Crystal Shard. I have to have a Drift. I would say that's the main one for me. But also, I think slowly I'll start the next international set. I'm almost done with Lux. I have to get a Brazil hollow and then an Italy base. Like and actually slab. After that, I'll be completely done with the Lux set. I think I'm gonna move on to Omega next.
David says we talked about this before, but is it fair to say that Black Knight will always hold the top spot? Based on its stats, he did a lot better on our top 50 than I thought he would. Like his points, like I didn't think like there's that many likes for him, and because his usage is so low, but like he really got up there. And he's the card. He's what's bringing people in. It's gonna be hard to top.
Yeah.
If we see anything happen, I think it's gonna take a while, and like it's gonna take the market, and like it's gonna be like it needs like continuous demand for a card for to overtake the Black Knight. I don't know what card that is, Google Trooper or Midas. I don't think Midas can. I think it has to be Series 2.
I think it would have to
Series
be
1.
I think it would be so I think
might come down to pop.
Yeah, I think me personally, I think Black Knight is cemented. Me and Dylan is opposite. I figured he had the likes. I didn't think he still had a solid usage like he did. Like because the usage for what he is and how many people don't have him, it was pretty
that's
good.
true.
But I will say that if any, like Dylan said, it would take a whole lot of time. But I
think gonna take the market.
I think it's only two though. I think it's only two. I think only Pilly and my wild card. my wild card would be Ghoul Trooper.
Yeah.
And I think if people realize the way we realize, that's the only way that Ghoul Trooper can happen. But I think the only one that can truly do it is Pilly. I really do. I mean, because the way I see it is when we take everything out of it, when we take what we feel out of it, it's like market versus market. And will the Pilly market grow enough for it to compete with BK? I don't think so, but I think that's the only one that could do it.
I don't think it's the only like
what
let's
else?
Take Drift. Yeah. Let's take Drift for example, right? I don't have any Drift cards, none, and I played during that season. But his story and like his potential, who knows what could happen with that? People like him in the game. He has a lot of likes. His card is fire. Visually looking is fire. It's legendary. It would take a great number of super fans for that to happen, but that's possible. With how low pop is, you just need a bunch of super fans, and then they'll dry up. You know what I mean?
See, and I think that's where it gets unique, though. I think the super fan aspect is like, does it add to deep pockets? Because it has to be super fan and deep pockets to compete with who's gonna go for like the Black Knights of the world. Like, is somebody like, so for instance, like let's just hypothetically say, like if Black Knight is sitting at, let's just go with a random number. If it's sitting at 25K, right? Is somebody gonna in a drift goes up for auction? Is somebody at some point willing to pay 20-30K for drift, PSA 10, USA Crystal Shard, and Black Knight sales start to decrease? And that is what's hard for me to see, honestly.
Yeah, Black Knight's not in the comics. I don't know if he ever will. I mean, anything's possible with Fortnite.
Yeah.
I don't think he's gonna be a major character personally. If he does, he'll get like a cut scheme.
Yeah. Kind of like the way 8 Balls was.
Or no, I think maybe even like Ice King. Like he might get like a page or two, and then I mean his appearance might be kind of dope.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. If you go to Ice, so I was thinking 8 Ball, but if you say like Ice King, that might be interesting. I think that might even weigh him even high. Like I think
that'd be better than like a regular cut scheme. But like I could see that happening. They could have like a flashback and like the first appearance of Black Knight. Like that'd be kind of dope. But I mean, I just think the market. I mean, they're all super rare. Series 1 and Series 2 cards are so super rare. So let's say like there's a few cracked ice Black Knights in the market on eBay, right? And let's say they stick at 25,000.
Yeah.
Right. And let's say like Peely, there's no more for a while. Or like I would say, me personally, I think Aura could get there.
Yeah.
But like we'll use someone like Peely or Ghoul Trooper. Let's say Ghoul Trooper doesn't show up. Then one comes up for auction and there's like 30 people looking for that card. Right? That was going to bring it up. But if Black Knight stays that expensive for a while, I can see other cards catching up. It has to do with demand, right? I think it'll be hard. I mean, if I was a betting man, I wouldn't make that bet, but do it's possible. Yeah, I think so.
And I like what West Drum said right here. He said there's a YouTube video out there of Lashland saying he thinks Pilly is better than BK. It really comes down to the opinion and who has the most money. That's kind of where I sit, because I could see him buying one in the future. And I think, and that's where it stops for me, because like I agree, Wes, it comes down to the money. Even if like let's say Lashland came out and said screw it, Pilly is that 50K, 60K, does that take for the consistent sales over time of like I said, I think Pilly could be that one, because I think that the sales over time, those are the ones that could probably do that. But then like when it comes to like a Aura and like a Ghoul Trooper, I think that they can comfortably fight for number 2 to 3. Like I think that's where they could comfortably fight based off of the market, if you add the market in there.
Here's why I feel like Black Knight could be taken out by the skin. Not any particular skin, but by a skin is like the super fan aspect. Like for like Aura, like my last PSA 10, I don't know what I would sell her for. If I had a Black Knight though, even though Black Knight code looks cool, I probably have a price. So I feel like that has to come to the equation too. Like Peely probably like, do they love that character enough not to sell it? That's what's going to drive the price up, right? I feel like Black Knight may have a price for a lot of people.
And here's my thing.
Maybe not,
I think,
but it's just.
But here's the thing. See, where Black Knight is unique to me is because I feel like he is the market, and what I mean by that is if Pilly, but like even down the road, right? If Pilly sells for X, if Aura sells for X, if Ghoul Trooper sells for X, that what are people going to immediately do? They're going to go to Black Knight and be like, well, that means such and such. And that can be the Black Knight holders. That could be the people that's looking for the Black Knight. So where it kind of get fuzzy for me is like kind of what Wes was bringing up is like, okay, if let's say 2 to 3 streamers come in, they have the deep pockets to do it. That's one movement, and I guess they would have to show it in a certain way, like you said, like the way a Logan Paul did with the ironic, yeah, he's but either way, Logan Paul when it came to Pokemon, like if they did that type of promotion, I think that could be the shift, maybe like a Cypher PK doing something like that. But if we base it off the steady growth of the market and the community now, I think is definitely gonna be hard, like you're saying. Possible, I don't think so, but I could see why you do think it's possible.
No, I definitely think it's possible.
Yeah.
I'm with you. I don't know how likely it is.
Yeah.
Like you can't go wrong with Black. I don't think Black Knight's gonna tank.
Yeah.
That dude's safe. You know what I mean? Like it's like a safe bet.
It's almost nonchalant. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like it's one of those things where like it's definitely could be debatable when it comes to a Pilly, when it comes to a Ghoul Trooper, when it comes to Aura. It's just about like, wait, who has it in the market and is that going to happen? Because like, okay, for instance, the next time BK goes up and it's a true auction, that's another moment. And it's just kind of one of those things that, whether it's record sales or the person that gets it in their hand. And because I think a lot of times it comes to how much somebody, the same way you brought up a super fan in the game, I think is how much somebody enjoys the card to where they show and tell. So is it going to be like, like if the next BK sale, is it going to be a private one where we never see it promoted, like, shown like I got this card? And that's the kind of different sales, like the ones that really show that they love the card, and then the other ones that kind of just stash it away.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see. That's why I said like we have to like wait for the market to do its thing, because we really don't know because like the other thing I think is interesting is like which skins would a collector like gravitate towards, because like you have to think there's like many different personalities out there, and I would like to think that collectors a lot have similar personalities, and what are they drawn to? That could be like another factor, just because there's more people using Aura, for instance, right? Doesn't mean that most of those people are going to be collectors, right? Like maybe like Black Knight, most of their fans are going to become collectors.
That's it.
And then it's out of there, you know what I mean? Or like Peely, like maybe there's like all childish type things, and they love nostalgia, so they buy the Peelys up, and they grow up and they want Peelys.
Yeah.
Kind of like Pikachu.
Yeah.
So I think that's going to play a part too. There's just so many different factors that you have to let the market do its thing.
Yeah, because like I think where Pilly could get interesting is where I always struggled with Pilly personally was like, okay, when that kid grows up, and it's not just kids that like Pilly, I'm not getting at that, but I'm saying when that kid or those gamers that have that sense of humor to wear Pilly, right? When they hit a certain stride, and let's say they come into the market, is that still going to be the card they're looking for? And if that's the case, then Pilly definitely could have a moment where he, could possibly compete. Me personally, I see him as a very comfortable number 2, number 3. I think him and Aura gets interesting, but I think I see him as a very comfortable 2 or 3.
Peely? Yeah. I can definitely see that.
But Ghoul Trooper, bro, like I can't get that one out of Ghoul Trooper is like across the board, bro. Like she's really like solid, like super solid.
For me, Ghoul Trooper is more nostalgic than Black Knight is for me. It's weird, but that's just like how it is for me.
Yeah.
So I mean, I really like that card.
For sure.
I want that card. Somebody sent me a picture and said, "I just grabbed this PSA 10." It's just like over here, just sweating bullets. Like I'm never gonna get one. One day.
You will. I felt bad for you that one time where everything aligned and it was like a day late.
Oh,
yeah, it was like a day late. That's
so like there was one in auction, right? And I was about to bid, and I knew I had money coming in, right? And it's a Ghoul Trooper, so it's gonna be expensive. I was like, I'm not gonna spend that much on a card. I was like, no, I should probably play it safe, And then a freelance client paid me like 3 hours after the listing ended. I was like, oh, I could have got it.
No, that sucked. I felt bad for you on that one because
it's like almost it's been a couple of times. It's just like I've just barely missed it. I don't know. I mean, I can't be too mad. I've got my Aura collection, you know what I mean? But like Ghoul Trooper is another one I want. It's just like
dude, it's funny.
Yeah, I mean that's facts.
Yeah.
Although the Minecraft card packs might be rare in their own right.
So Warfighter, it's funny. I was just talking about the promo set with Black Ash. And I do think down the road, I think it was so hot out the gate. It was so hot out the gate. I mean, people had 10 of them, people had 5, even you had a great sale with the promo set. I think it needed a settled down period. And I think that I think I just checked. I think like for instance, Galaxy hit 100. I think he has 100 graded at PSA. I think
I'm
20.
about to look right now.
I think 29 of them is a PSA 10. Dylan is gonna confirm that. But I do think the promo set, there's some great cards in there, like Mary Marauder, Technique, Galaxy, Trailblazer's a great one. I don't like Rabbit Raider personally, but that's just personal preference. I think it's a great looking card. But yeah, it's a lot that's graded. I think the one that's gonna take a real dent in the market that's unfortunate is Mary Marauder, because Mary Marauder has
65 10s.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I mean, but like, let's be
that's
real,
still
guys.
low. That's still low.
We're talking about Fortnite wise, that's like crazy low, but like, yeah, Galaxy has 100 graded. Yeah, I mean, versus like for me, like an Aura, like there's only like 36. Black Knight, there's like in the 30 range. And there's so many others lower. There's a whole bunch of series too that's so low.
Do anybody know between PSA, BGS, and SGC, is it 50 BKs USA Crystal Shards graded between all three? I don't know. I never can get BGS. That's always that's always one I can never get. But I don't know how many is at BGS right now. But that'll be interesting to see. JT said Cloakstar. Yes, Cloakstar, one of the first Save the World skins to cross over. I don't know if it was one before that. I mean, besides
that one's not in Battle Royale, right?
Yeah, no, it is. Yeah, Cloakstar is a skin. Yep.
Is he?
Yeah, I have him. Yeah, Cloakstar.
Do you really? I feel like I've never seen him in the shop.
Yeah, he ended up crossing over to from Save the World. I think it was the end of chapter 1. I want to say it was like around the end of chapter 1. Maybe not even the end. It might have been the middle, honestly, but it was definitely in chapter 1. Like Cloakstar.
I mean, looking at this list here, so this is probably the rarest promo set out there. And when it first came out, people weren't like going crazy for it, right? But then the prices started shooting up.
Yeah.
And it shot up fast.
Yeah.
Like I bought one off eBay for 200, and then 2 months later, someone sold a set for 10,000.
Yeah.
Like and like people were freaking out. There was like, I guess it was FOMO, right?
Yeah.
So I would say a complete set will be the best way to go, and I think it probably will be worth money. But right now we have to let the market catch up. I don't think there's enough people. I don't think there's enough people in the market for like it to jump to those prices again.
So, yeah, and so I have a soft spot for Galaxy because I was gonna do a short on this, but I have a soft spot for Galaxy because he's legit the first promo skin in the game. I mean, obviously you can count like the Twitch skins, the Founders Pack, like those are technically promo ones as well. But I'm talking about like major brand like Samsung.
But Twitch is major.
No, but that's connected to the game. I'm talking about like just like straight like promotion.
Oh,
like,
you mean
like
a third party product?
Third party, yeah, like not connected to like game.
So was he before any of the game console ones?
Yeah, he was the first. He was like
the first one for the Galaxy phone, right?
Yeah. So he's technically $1,000 skin, and
was that the first Galaxy phone?
I'm not sure
because that'd be kind of cool.
Yeah. Well, no, it was like it might have been like the I don't know. I'm iPhone all day.
I'm iPhone person too. That's why I was asking. I don't
know.
If
anybody that's Samsung can definitely help us with that. But like Galaxy, he kind of fits. Like he's he's a promotion skin. He's a promo card. I think that's so dope. Like me personally, I like Galaxy a whole lot. So I think it's dope. It was the Note 9. Okay, yeah.
I think like if you look at our top 50, like he was one I was like,
He was one.
He was one. Was like, man, he didn't make the list. But like as a card, he's super interesting. But like looking at his pop, he'd have to get like negative points just based on like Series 3.
Because he's I mean he's He's broken 100, going on 4 years. It would be 4 years. And it's Warfighter. I like that you got Galaxy in game and my PC and on your
Yeah, because I feel like people who have them in game are gonna
100.
want that card and flaunt it.
Or people that didn't get it in game, like me, I like that one to to
that remember and still want to get it.
Yeah.
But who's gonna want it more? Like you have Galaxy?
I had a Galaxy. I had to let it go to get it. No, I'm getting it back 100%. I want that's that one I had. Like that card is perfection. Like the aesthetic of that card, the purple with the Galaxy going around there. I have to have that back in my collection. So add that to the 2023.
If you're looking, I think now's the time.
Yeah, and I will go.
His prices are down.
And I'm not gonna lie, it's a PC card, so I'm not gonna go for a 10. Obviously, I'll go for a PSA 9. It's a lot of them out there, and it's it's a good amount on the on eBay. I know a couple people that have them, doubles of them in their collection. So that's definitely one I have to. That is a major regret. That and Dark Bomber was 2 cards that I regretted selling for sure.
Where does your PC stop? For like grade wise?
Oh, grade wise, like where the lowest I'll go.
Because you instantly said 9. Like I'd take a Gold Trooper Shard 8.
Yeah. So mine
or 7 even, I guess.
So for Series 1, mine stops at 7. Mine stops at 7. And that's a placeholder. That's until I can upgrade. I would technically say 8. I would say 8 for Series 2, 9.
Like if you got an 8, you wouldn't be worried about looking for a 9.
Yeah,
if you had a 7, you'd be looking to upgrade.
100%. Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah.
That's kind of how I feel. I guess I want like an 8.
Yeah. 8 is like the sweet spot.
Yeah, I think 8's the sweet spot for a really expensive card. Yeah, so like if I didn't have an aura, I have so many auras now, but like if they were at the prices they are now, like I haven't been able to buy any because what's the 9's at 1,000.
Yeah.
So like I'm kind of priced out now.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard.
I think you'll find a moment. You'll find a moment for sure.
Yeah.
But I'll say this. I'll go on a whim. I think Galaxy might be aesthetically. He might be one of the best in like Series 1 totally. Like I don't think it's too many cards that look better than Galaxy. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
I like Gold Troopers so much.
Gold Troopers amazing. Yeah, like
Drift. That pink is fire.
That's one too. That Drift one.
That's hard to stand on. Even Black Knight, and I'm not like a huge Black Knight fan.
Yeah,
but the Black Knight card is like fire, right? It's like serious. It's like the deep blue.
Dark Bomber. Oh,
Dark Bomber.
I can't forget about Skull Ranger. Skull Ranger card is absolutely.
Yeah. And I had a Dark Bomber and a Skull Ranger 10s. And in person, they were amazing.
Yeah, that mint color on the Skull Ranger is that's top tier.
Talk about regret. I was talking to somebody about regret about people selling stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna regret those 2 sales eventually.
Yeah.
I needed to make the sale at the time. But
that was I think I'll say this when it comes to collecting this year, I'm definitely gonna be a lot more strategic. Like I think I've always been, but I think I'm gonna be a little bit more strategic than I've ever been. And really, because I'm very comfortable with where my collection is right now. But I just kind of now I want to like reach into a different, unique subsets and smaller sets and stuff like that. I've been saying that for a while now. That's kind of something I want to do.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty good. Besides Gold Trooper, there's nothing like I'm sweating to get.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's one now. Like, there's some Series 1 cards that I would just like to have, have.
Yeah.
But like Gold Trooper, I'm looking to get. I don't know. I guess I'm waiting on Series 4. Like, is there gonna be a Series 4?
Yeah.
Because like
I think that conversation, our whole conversation changes when Series 4 comes out, just based off of like because I think when we see what's on the Series 4 list is going to be very, if it comes out and if it's the way Series 3 is, it's going to be very fun. It's gonna be a lot of cards.
That's the video we have to do next. Is like what could come out in Series 4.
Yeah.
I think now's a good time. It's the new year.
Yep. Can look
back on it. It might be a good time to make that list of like what could come out.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think we're gonna add that to the to-do list.
What do y'all think about the pop counts of Series 3 at this point? I think it's pretty good. I think another 3 to 4 months we'll really get a nice outlook on it. Especially because like obviously I think a lot more people have sent in. A lot of people stall around the holiday season of sending things in, like just to play it safe. But I think by like April we'll have even more of an understanding of how Series 3 plays out. I didn't check Midas this week.
I'm
If he
about to
jumped
check.
in,
I'm about to check it right now.
5 more because it was at
So-
115.
So there's 120 right now. And like I think like this pop is probably going up way faster because people know Fortnite cards have been selling.
Right.
Right. So this one's going to grow the fastest. Doesn't mean like it's not. I think it's going to be slowing down. I know a lot of you think it's going to be like 500, but I don't know. I think now my biggest thing now is looking at the pop report of the Series 1 promo.
Yeah.
I feel like the Series 3 promos are probably going to be like outrageous. Meaning I probably overpaid for my promo.
Yeah.
Like by a lot. So like I'm not worried about the regular pop, but the pop of the promo cards, like I really like the Gold Chaos Agent. But like his market share probably is going to be a lot smaller because of how many there's going to be.
Yeah.
So that's just something to think about.
And I do want to point out too, there was 2 more. Was it 2 more Midas lasers graded? One got a 9, one got a 10. That's once again, that's interesting on the Midas laser. Kari said you were right about the elite agent pop count. You want to check that one real quick?
Ooh, I still have all my elite agents to send in. You know, that's part of my goal is trying to get some of these Series 3 graded to see where everything's at.
Woo.
2 out of 16.
That's looking like the laser. That's looking like the Midas laser right there. 2 of them got an 8. That's gonna be interesting.
Yeah, I mean that's doing better than the laser. 1 for 5, 2 for 16. A little bit better.
Oh, Warfighter and JT kind of have a good point where Series 3 wasn't re-released or anything like that. It was a one-off. That could play into it.
The promo set. But I think they made so many. Like I had some rumors that they made a lot and they were selling a lot. So I don't know because they made a lot of product for the Series 3 megas.
Yeah,
so they could have just made a lot. They didn't need to do 3 sales.
Yeah.
Yeah, the elite agent is something I'm watching for sure. I don't know. It's interesting. Mile High says Series 3 is overprinted. I don't think so. Like when people say overprinted, I'm glad that megas are still available. Like you guys have to understand that some of these skins are people's favorite skins in Series 3.
Yeah.
Like this is gonna get kids buying it. You know, like the fact that it's kind of affordable, $35 a box versus 150 or 200 is a good thing for the market.
For sure.
And it's not like the best card that everyone's chasing has 120 right now after a year is like not that crazy. Go look at some of the other ones, like the hobbies.
And I think I like the balance of the mega boxes right now with where the Series 1 is floating, the price that is floating at, then the Series 2 being at like what is around 150-ish, 170, something.
I've been getting like lowest price I've been getting is like 135. But it's floating around like the 150 range.
I like that. And then obviously with the Series 3 mega boxes, I think it's a very great balance of each series, and obviously the sleeper of Reloaded, which is
I think there's going to be enough fans of the Series 3 cards to warrant how many are out there.
Yeah.
Like I'm not worried about pop for like cracked.
But then I'll also think that they're gonna float at certain prices besides a couple. And what I mean by that is like obviously you can kind of see this elite agent pop report. You can see the Midas lasers, even the Midas cracked ice. No matter if it's at 120 or not, that's the card. You know, the focus is it's cards that obviously we know that are very popular. That I think if it starts to grow more, those are where the eyes are gonna go. But man, the lasers, bro,
I'm cracked ice all day. But you know, I like the remember when we went to the FNCS, I gave some cracked ice cards from Series 3 away.
Yeah.
I couldn't give any Series 2 or Series 1 away.
Yeah.
You just can't. There's
no.
That makes no. There's just not enough out there.
I gave
Series
away
3. You can.
I gave away. So I gave away hollows from Series 2 and I think like 2 Optichromes. And it was because like it was ones, you know how I was with Optichromes. I did pretty well with certain Opti. Like I think I gave away 2 Manic Optichromes to I can't remember his name, but I gave away 2 Manic Optichromes, and I think for one of the kids, he said he liked Zadie. I gave a Zadie Hollow away. But yeah, like you can't go too deep into the Series 2 bag, the way you can do with Series 3.
Yeah, so I mean, I'm fine with how many is out there.
Yeah.
The pop gem rate is what we should be looking at. Like I think JT said, like he follows the PSA pop report like a Bible.
Yeah.
I think for Series 3, that's a really good plan. Elite Agent is going to be an interesting one.
Yeah.
I should get mine graded to see.
Yeah.
I really should.
Yeah, and I think that I think what makes me so like comfortable with lasers, like having a moment, it doesn't like I think what I like about it is because when it comes to like the cracked ice crystal shard, like crystal shard series 1 is my aesthetic. Like that is number 1 aesthetic for me. And then I really do enjoy like the series 2 cracked ice, but I love seeing something new like the lasers with all of the rough around the edges it has is making it kind of have a low pop. And I really like seeing that. Doesn't mean it's going to pass cracked ice. I think it is, but I do think is something great to see.
Yeah, I mean, I'm glad there's like different ways to do it. If Panini stops printing, we may not see another laser.
That's true.
I think we'll see cracked ice.
Yeah.
Maybe, I guess. Or some kind of refactor like that.
Oh yeah, Warfighter. We hope a lot more people come to the next FNCS. We really do. I think that'll be a great meetup for sure.
Yeah, I mean, if it's in North Carolina again, yeah, you're welcome to come. As far as like with us, the seating was open.
Yeah, it was.
We just picked a seat. There's so many empty seats. We just picked a seat, and then they all filled.
It worked really well too. It worked really well.
It was really good. I mean, we should get a whole bunch of people to come, a whole bunch of the card market to come. It was fun. Next time I'm taking my family. They're not gonna go into the event, but I'm gonna take them with me.
Yeah.
So, like afterwards, I won't be that available, but
yeah.
Definitely it would be fun to do that with you guys.
For sure.
It's a long event though. Like you have to like really enjoy.
You're there. Yeah, you're there. Like it's no joke. And honestly, competitive wise, I know I love talking about this, so I'm not gonna go on a tangent. But it's gonna get very interesting over the next couple weeks. Everybody's starting to fall in line where there some teams broke up. We have to bring this up. Booga's organization actually stopped. They actually stopped with competitive Fortnite. So Booga is a free agent. Booga's a free agent, the number 1 free agent. Yeah.
Here's my question.
Yeah.
Did they stop doing competitive Fortnite? And that's why Booga left, or did Booga leave and they're like, okay, we're done with competitive Fortnite?
That's a good question because I felt it was a little bit of both. I feel like I think I know what you're getting at. I think Booga might have been ready to leave, and they're like, "Shoot, if he leave,
what else are they gonna do?"
Because Booga was everything. Like, I mean, everything. He was the whole organization in general.
Fortnite, right?
Yeah, and so I think this gives. I don't think Booga needs an organization. That's my opinion. I think he could kind of be on his own. But if he wanted to be a part of a community and kind of have a backing and making sure that he can, have A, B, and C, he has one of the most earnings. I do see him going to like an NRG, but this is kind of deep competitive talk, so I won't go too deep into it.
Mile High says that a lot of comp teams are cutting Fortnite funding.
Yes, that is a big thing. So where Centennial's perspective was, we probably should have put up the tweet, but I actually lost it. We can pull it up next week or something like that. But Centennial's point was that they felt that Fortnite doesn't help them when it comes to the broad scale marketing. They don't, pretty much, long story short, they don't make it easy for the organizations to to be able to run these things. They said they feel that other games do it better, and to be honest, I agree. That's always been my perspective. I feel like competitive wise, I think Fortnite is getting back into their flow. I do think Sentinel dropped the ball with leaving so early. I think that wave is coming back. Letting go of Booga was ridiculous. Not letting go, but dropping their organization and then letting Booga walk, I should say, was ridiculous, because wherever he goes is going to be major. It will be even more ridiculous if NRG can pull it off, where Booga and Clicks is under the same umbrella. So it's going to be interesting to see.
Yeah, that's true. I haven't thought about it too much. Like, I don't really know how like the gaming teams make money from Fortnite and things like that, right? Like, right, besides them winning.
Yeah.
I I don't know if it's like a marketing thing. So like, and maybe Fortnite's not that concerned with them. Like that's probably not in their business plan. Why would it be? They don't really need to. I feel like them doing competitive stuff really gives back to the players and gives people reason to play the game and watch. It's just not revenue. So maybe they don't care about like the esports side of it, like making it like ecosystem.
And I think that they do, but I do think that I think it's gonna go to kind of Dale's point.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was like thinking about.
Yeah, like I think that
let's read it for the podcast. Dill says, I never understood how these organizations can survive and make money in any games. The orgs don't really offer anything for the player. The player is just the one bringing a following and winnings. Bad business model. I mean, I think there's like some players that probably don't have those things.
Yes.
But then there's players like Booga, and like, what do they add?
Nothing.
Probably nothing.
And
right?
it's it is a overseas organization, BL, and I think their model is the best, where they pretty much take on everything that they can't do on a consistent basis. And I think that's what what I mean by that is like, whether it comes to like, so for instance, don't quote me, but I think Booga was even doing like the thumbnails and everything for his YouTube, like not him personally, but his team. Because what's weird, like kind of what Dill is getting at, it's like they have their team and their management, and then they have an organization, and that makes no sense to me. So I mean, like y'all saying, that is the weird part of it, and I think that's something that's probably going to be exposed over the next couple years.
I mean, I think esports is still trying to figure out like how similar is it to a sports team.
Yeah.
I think the term esports maybe needs to be done with. Like, I think they need their own term. I think they're trying too hard. To like merge the two concepts.
What I'll say is this. I will say that, and y'all know how I feel about Fortnite. I will say that term esports works in multiple other. It makes a lot more like is a little bit more well-rounded in how often the tournaments and things happen in other games. But I think Fortnite is so polarizing that it's a lot for them to think about when it comes to that, because the amount of players is a lot more. You know, you have a lot more players, you have a lot more tournaments that have to be built. So I do think it's tough. It's tough.
Yeah. No, I get it. I 100% get it. All right. Well, it's 12:30, so we'll wrap up a couple more questions. Or Fido says, Dill says 247 of the top players want to give up any percentage of the winnings because the organization doesn't offer them anything.
Yeah. And I think, like we said, it's almost, we're about to wrap up, but I think, like, that's why I said, I think Booga can stand on his own 100%. I don't see any reason for him to go to another organization. Like, so hopefully his management is having that conversation with him. There's no reason to sign another contract. That makes no sense to me. I hope he just builds his brand, get a good team around him. And, and obviously, as well, Booga Dad is extremely supportive. Hopefully he's, his business understanding is growing as well. And I think they can do it on their own. I don't see them having to sign to another organization.
If I was him, I'd try to just work a deal with like how Nike works a deal with LeBron. Like go to Nike's, like every time I stream, every time I do this, I wear this stuff. I'll be a Nike brand. That would take, that's esports right there for you. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Because you remember the team that came out at the FNCS Invitational and they had the Paris Jordan jumpsuits on? That was nuts. And I think that was under the BL umbrella, that organization. That was nuts because that was just them. They had that Jordan jumpsuit on. I don't think that was sponsored by Jordan, but I think that's a direction that it can go.
But that's what the esports should be doing.
Yes.
Like if you sign with like an esports team, that you want that esports team to have a deal in place with a brand.
Yes.
Right. So like, let's say like BL or Sin, they have a deal with Nike or they have a deal with Twitch, right? And then those players get either paid from that or a percentage, right? That's how it should work. I don't know if that's how it is. I don't know too much about it. It just seems like it's something that's still being worked on.
Yeah. And right, Dale. Yes, Power does that. And I mean, if you look at their team is very independent. They know how to market themselves, but they're a team. Their legit team is solid. I think Power does it really well as well.
And I think another downfall is like a lot of pro players don't like to stream while they play.
Right. That's very true.
And it's like, well, it's kind of. I mean, I know it's different than like sports, but that's what people want to pay for, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's like sports has like Christmas Day, like the best team or the most popular teams. Like LeBron plays on Christmas Day like all the time, right? So it's like
that's a
kind
good
of
point.
thing. It's like there's a lot that they have to figure out with esports. The good thing is for Fortnite cards, doesn't matter too much. If we lose esports, which I don't think we will, because Fortnite's so creative, like it's a real talent thing. But like if we lose it, we have the storyline. If we lose that, we just have fans of the game. If we lose that, we have streamers. It's just
exactly
so many avenues for this.
If we lose esports, the pro players don't go away. The organizations do. So
exactly.
So I think that's like Dylan said, I think that's great. And once again, Richard, as we wrap up, we appreciate you. Amazing idea. We'll definitely be doing that again. If anybody else have great game ideas and things like that, definitely shoot them to us. We definitely would like to do some more.
Yeah, for sure. All right, guys. Please like, comment, share, and we'll talk to you guys next time.
Yes. Have a good one, y'all.